Konnichiwa, everybody. Hello. Josuiji Shinri from HOLOSTARS English Guild TEMPUS. Today we are... thank you for the super chat. Looking forward to a perfectly comfy time organizing Meows and Yas. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the art. It's amazing. Really appreciate it. So I know today is a game, but honestly, it's most likely just gonna be, it's most likely just gonna be a Satsuda as it like fiddle around with things. I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend so far. I'm a little bit tired, but get the tangent counter. I will, hang on, let me see. Tangent counter, just in case. I figured like everything, oh. We're still here. I figured that everything is gonna be a tangent today, so I mean, we'll just put it at 0 for now. But I don't know, I feel like it's all gonna be just tangents as we just talk about chat. Like cats and chat and blah. Yeah, I'm not sure what the transition was. It just took us from here to here. Alright, let us head into cats. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Quito. Quito is a tricky one. He mastered sleeping while sitting. No one can ever tell if he's asleep or watching his surroundings. Aww, adorable. Oh my god, Chad, do you see that? He does a little wink. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's like... It's really cute. Easy. Anyways, chat, I hope you're having a... Ooh, speed. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend so far. Mine was pretty relaxing. Some of you may have seen already that I tweeted out a picture of some sushi that I went to go ahead and treated the parents to. And I just want to say thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to do that. It was very tasty. So it has been one of those like little boxes that I wanted to check off of like first paycheck, pay meal for parents. So thank you. Yeah, it was pretty good. Did they ever find out what you do aside from webinars? No. Vanessa, Okoiri, Cat and Cat Girl are cute and relaxing. Yeah. Thank you so much for repeating the membership. Welcome back. No, there were no koi served. It was mostly just like tuna, salmon, a couple other things I don't remember, but it was a bunch. Favorite sushi? My favorite sushi is actually squid. Like, I really like unagi sushi, but I also like squid. Help me, my friends are tickling my feet. I wish you the best. Good luck, Ksaurus Rex. Thank you for the super chat. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Floof. Most cats don't like water. Floof is not like most cats. After her bath, her fur goes poof. Oh. So yeah, if I had to pick a couple, like I really like unagi sushi. I also really like squid in general. I don't know, the texture of squid is very nice to me, and the fact that you can like, the way that most squid is, I know, prepared is that you have all those little cuts in it, and the little cuts hold on to the soy sauce, and I just really like that. In terms of fish, like they're all kind of nice, I guess. Like I'll definitely eat them, but no particular fish stands out as like a big special thing. Oh wait, I like ebi sushi, with the raw shrimp. Like that one was always really good. Yeah. I know there's like cooked shrimp and then there's uncooked shrimp, but I really like the texture of uncooked shrimp sushi much more than cooked one. I love salmon. Salmon is pretty nice, but I feel like it's way too much of a standard thing. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Lind. She is a little goofball that is full of energy. Sometimes she rolls instead of walks. Oh, just roll. Cute. We are big brain today on the cats. I think this is one of those, I don't know, like, I titled this funny because cats I know are supposed to be liquid, and as in like, they fit to any container. Like some of my favorite images of cats are like cats in like fish bowls. I really like seeing pictures of cats in fish bowls because I think it's super cute. But like they're super liquidy, so they like fit into any kind of container. But here, they're all like super rigid, so it's an alternate dimension. Oh look, you found a new cat. Telly. A chubby little fella, mostly not the smartest one, but definitely the most friendly cat around. Oh, liquid cats, right? I saw some videos of like people who were like trying to hold on to spicy cats, and it was kind of like hilarious, just like how the cat kind of like they let go. They just become like super liquidy, and they just kind of like flop around, and then they're like trying to like hold on to it, and if you like pick them up in a funny way, they like hiss at you, and then they like try to like wriggle their way out of it, but then like if you like don't fight back, they just kind of like go limp, and it's like really hard to like hold on to them because they keep like falling out of your hands and your arms. I love cats like that. Spicy cats. Yeah, the spicy cats are the ones that are like, they hiss at you whenever you get near them. I have a ragdoll cat. She goes limp in your arms because dead weight. Oh, it's really cute though. Dangle test with the kitties to see if they can be held or not. I want to dangle test all the kitties. Spicy meaning they're a little rough on the edges. Yeah, they're like, they hiss and they like get mad at you, and they get like, they get really puffy when they get mad or like threatened. I've seen a cat fit itself under a door. Where are your bones? Right? They're just like very like liquidy. They're like little bags of jelly. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Wolf. He likes to sit close to the garden door. Given his posture, a passerby might think he's guarding something. This, I think, is the default position that I see almost all the cats. Like this is like their sentry position that they like assume when all they do is just sit by the window, and then they just stare at the window at just things happening. Sometimes I want to be a cat. I want to be a cat like that, just like sit there and like stare. But then like if I look outside the window here, there's really nothing happening besides just like houses. Moonlight Okoiri, would you mind telling us about your first encounter with a cat before you found out that you have an allergic reaction to cats? Not to think about that. It's been a long time. I think it was my neighbor who had like a baby kitten, and I held it, and the kitten was so small that I was like, wait, no, there's no way this kitten is this tiny. But so like what it did is I put it in my palm, and then I was like, oh my god, it's so cute, and then I just rubbed my entire face against it because it was so adorable, and then I found out that I couldn't breathe. So that was fun. That's kind of how I found out. But like I just remember it being so small and so light in my hand. It was just very cute. Yeah, so it turns out that I'm allergic to an enzyme. Is it an enzyme or like an oil or something? I don't know. So basically in cat saliva, there is like this biochemical component. I think it's an enzyme, but I'm not sure. But there's something inside the saliva, but because cats groom themselves so often and so frequently that their entire fur is basically covered with like dried saliva. And oh, it's a protein. Yeah, there's a protein in cat saliva that I am like super allergic to. Yeah. Raylan, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you. Also, I saw the gifted memberships in pre-chat. I'll get to those and thank those afterwards. But thank you so much. Thank you. Then yeah, I want to stick my head into like the belly of a cat because it just looks so soft, but that would kill me, unfortunately. Some cats produce a lot less because of genetics. I know there's like hypoallergenic cats which don't produce as much of the protein, but at the same time, I like don't know if I could take on a cat. I would love to like enjoy a cat, but like not own a cat, you know? Like don't give me the responsibility of taking care of an animal because I already have a puppy. But like I just like if I could borrow a cat, it's like having like like taking care of kids for like a weekend, and then during the week you just give them back to like the parents, right? Like let me be the uncle, right? Cat uncle, right? Exactly. Let me be the cat uncle, right? And then I'll just like enjoy like the presence of a cat for a while and then like be done with it. You know, I don't have to like take care of it. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's rough. He's small and quirky, a bit too quirky for the others, but eventually he'll grow out of it. Yeah. Cat sitting, oh, I wish. What if I did it? Man, I don't know if I could, but like if I could do a stream where I'm cat sitting, and then I'll just like bring my laptop and then just stream from there. I wonder if they would let me do that. I'd be weird, just like streaming at someone else's house, actually. I don't know. I don't know if I can bring the cat to this place here because of housemates, but... Moonlight, thank you so much for the super chat. Choose between a palace cat or a sand cat. I don't know the difference. Wait, hang on, let me... hang on a minute. I want to see the difference. Palace cat. Aww. Sand cat. Aww. I like the palace cat because it has longer fur. It looks floofier. Thank you for the super chat. And Uni, thank you so much for the VIP the membership. What kind of dog? Border Collie Pit Bull mix. Looks like a lab. Looks like a black lab, but with like pointy ears. Yeah, but one of them is like flopped down. Has like the permanent ear that's kind of like tilted to the side. But yeah. Sand cats are round, they are. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Pouchy. If it fits, Pouchy sits. The more square, the better. Joyful Mallory, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Oh my goodness. 10 gifted memberships. Can we show some hearts in chat for the gifted memberships? Thank you. If you received one, please enjoy the channel badge and the emotes. Love to see the yellow hearts. Thank you, everybody. I lived in a house, or like not a house, but an apartment with apartment mates who had like cats. They had 2 cats, and I would not recommend trying to live in a house with 2 cats if you are allergic to cats. It was a disaster. I'm pretty sure I like ate way too much Benadryl trying to like take care of my allergies. But thankfully we had a room that was like slightly separate from like the main area. So like I stayed in the room that was like the furthest away, but cats are like super curious. So they're like, what's this room with this dude over here that like smells of fishes, but it's like super far away. I want to go check him out. So they constantly kept coming over to my place, like on my side of the apartment, and then it would just like, they would just leave a whole bunch of fur, and it would just become a disaster. They're super curious. It was really cute though. Yeah, and kind of allergic, and we have 3. Oh my goodness. I could not handle that. I wouldn't be able to. That's so many. I don't know if I could. I think the fact that I'm allergic to cats is actually a good thing in the end, because it means I don't, like, I can intentionally tell myself, like, all right, Shinri, don't dive into that cat's belly. It's gonna kill you, right? I know it's going to cause me like trouble breathing and stuff. But like, if I could, I would. I think that'd be a great way to go, right? Like, have you guys seen cats like sunbathing? Isn't that the cutest? Like, cats just like, there's a puddle of sunlight and they just decide, okay, I'm gonna sit here, and then they just do, and that's all they do. They just kind of like lay down in like a nice little area and they just sunbathe forever. It's so nice, so cozy. Like, if I could do that, I want to sunbathe. Man, I wish I were a cat. I think it'd be very nice to be a cat. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I think this is a trap. Sunbathe until sundown, right? You can have a double trap where you have a little cardboard box, and what you do is you stick the cardboard box, like a cardboard box lid, and then you put it in a puddle of sunlight, and then your cat will never leave that area. They'll just stay there forever. Moonlight, thank you for the super chat again. Choose between a fennec fox or a golden possum. Okay, I know what a fennec fox is, but I don't know what a golden possum looks like. Golden possum? Ah, it looks like a Pikachu. Aww. I would have to say I still like irregular possums because I love the pink and the gray. So I would have to go fennec fox. Also, fennec foxes are like they're like the best character in Agretzko. So, like, Fenneco is like, yeah, top tier. Oh no. I haven't seen the recent seasons, actually, now that I think about it. I should, one of these days. I haven't gotten like the time to like set aside for myself. Uh-oh. Oh no. This is only level 13, chat. We're getting stuck on cats already. I love how they purr. Wait, hold up. I want to go back and raise the volume of the purring. There we go. Yeah. OMG catch up. I hear that it stopped becoming like a... I really liked season 1 and 2 because it was like still in the mood of like super like relatable stuff, but then like it became very drama-y, and then I just kind of like stopped paying attention to it because I'm like, I can't relate to this anymore. And then the purrs are the best. Yeah, love them. I'm pretty sure I'm like doing this wrong and overcomplicating things. Ah, there we go. Nice. That's how I feel about this series too. Yeah, it got, I don't know. I really like the part where Agretzko and like the two coworkers went to just like sing karaoke, like when you're just like fed up with stuff and then you're just going home and you're like, oh, oops, look at that. We're by a karaoke bar. Why don't we go in? Since we're here, we might as well, right? The secretary bird is super cool. And Director Gory, yeah. It has good moments, but it got off the rails. I kind of wish it stuck more towards like the general theme of season 1. Like, very relatable stuff. But then season like 3, I think, it just became its own like show, you know? Oh look, you found a cat. It's Venus. A pretty cat with a pretty big YouTube channel. Almost all the videos of her trying out cat costumes. Aww. This cat cosplays. Cats plays? Ooh. Okay, there's only a certain limited number of places where Venus can go to. I guess we can leave it here, and then that does that. Was that a tangent? I don't know. Does it count? It's all tangents at this point, right? The cat would be my Kamayoshi. Oh my god, chat. I wonder how painful it would be. Oh yeah, Venus does do a little blep. Aww. I wonder how painful it would be to just like dive into a puddle of cats, you know? I think we're on tangent number 4. Okay. I'll go to tangent number 4 then. At this point, I don't know. Ere no koiri. If you know enough about cats, it will lie on your lap. I don't know if it's a pot or not, but I want a cat to lie on my lap. That'd be very cute. I want to hold a cat. Fluffy and scratchy. Absolutely clawful. No, not the cat puns already. Oh my god. I still think it would be a way to go, I suppose. Probably not the nicest way, but a way, you know. Maybe this is a trap. Maybe Venus doesn't go here, because it doesn't seem to like give me a nice even number. I did something like that. Wait, no, it can't be that though, because now we have these like 2 spots here that we can't fill in. So it has to be here. It would be a way, yeah. Mine was screwing me the other day, but it's just licking my jeans. Aww. I hear a lot of like things online about like cats and why cats do certain things the way they do. I have no idea if they're right or not, because at this point in the internet, like, people just say things so frequently that I have no idea. I can't keep track anymore. But one of the things I heard was like, did you know cats love you because they think you died in the middle of the night? And I'm like, that doesn't sound right, but they're cute, so I guess. But like, it's so easy to just go online and say things that, I don't know, like, how do you watch out for that stuff, right? It just, I don't know. Ashley, thank you for the re-upping the membership. Are you a cat or a dog lover? I love both, but I'm allergic to cats. Also, when did you get your iconic tattoo? The tattoo on my left arm? Oh, that one. So I got it a little while back. Well, I say a little while back, a long while back nowadays. The past couple of years has been a blur, so forgive me, Jen. I got it a while back when I was still an impulsive youngin, and I thought I was some hot shit. And then I failed the test, and I got my ass handed to me. So now I regret having this. So that's what it's for. It was a thing that I got a long time ago. Young impulsive Shinri, right? Right on. Welcome to the collective. Welcome. Cats. I can't. I think I'm overcomplicating this a bit too much. Am I? I think I am. There we go. At least you can use it for your powers. It does glow. I'm not sure why. I think it's just like the ink that they use to like tattoo it on there is like connected to our energy somehow. But yeah. Young Shinri Lord Crumbs. Glow in the dark tattoos. Oi, they're not glow in the dark tattoos. They react to the energy that we use. It's not just glow in the dark. It's a bit more fancier than that. Oh, look, you found a new cat. It's Horky. He is a rather awkward cat. His favorite way to pass the time is watching the bird channel on TV. Aww. Man, y'all make it sound like I have some kind of like those like stickers, like glow in the dark stickers that you win at the arcades. It's like, oh look, I want to stick this on my arm. Wings of Hope, thank you so much for the super chat. At least you never need a flashlight. No. Okay, fine, they do glow in the dark, but it's not because they glow in the dark. It's because they just glow. Being in the dark or not has nothing to do with it, you know? Like it's like a glow stick. Like you can crack it any time and it just glows, you know? Look, you found a new cat. It's Wincy. Wincy's favorite thing to do is drop himself on his human's keyboard, accidentally making whole games in the process. Oh, is that why you crack? Yeah. Hang on, can I crack tonight? Like, no, not too much. Have you ever cracked your neck so hard you'll think it'll glow? I try not to crack my neck. All the cracks usually happen with my like shoulder or back or arms. The worst one being my wrist. But no, I don't. I try not to crack my neck. I get spooked out about the concept of cracking your neck because it feels like it's too easy to just like, I don't know, like do it poorly and then suddenly it's like announcement of talent Josuiji Shinri, and then like the tweet will go out and then like everyone will be like, oh no, what happened? And he stretched his last stretch. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, it's not, it's the other way. Ah, see chat, if this were like liquid, we would just like nudge the tail over to the other side. Wait, no, this causes too many. This causes too many like little open spots. Do you think cats have a sixth sense of knowing who is allergic to them and then sitting on the person because they know they're now an immovable force? Aww. I'll let you. Koiri, thank you for re-upping the membership. I actually think it's a lot simpler than that. Like, because cats are very curious creatures, when they see you, like, for people who are allergic, they don't really interact with cats that often. So from the cat's point of view, you're basically a new person, and they're like, oh, let me go check out who this new person is, and see if they're like chill enough to vibe. And that's why they like hang around you a bit more. It's because they're not familiar with who you are, and just want to get to know you. I think that's really why like cats go after people who are allergic, is just because you're a novel thing to them, and they just want to hang out with you. I'm pretty sure it's not like that's the reason why. There's no like secret cat like task force to be like, oh look, we have a new victim, let's go get him. You know, like cat, like allergic cat number 1, you're assigned to go assault this one person who's allergic to cats and things like that, you know. Cat version of the FBI, right? Oh no, because we have these 3, okay. How do we get... If we do it this way... Like that. There we go. They can smell your fear and they're hungry. My cat runs under my bed when there's a new person. Aww. I think it does matter up to like the personality of the cat. Like some cats are like super curious and friendly. Others are very wary and like shy. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Baguette. I'm wondering if we can like find a new cat in the later levels called Croissant. Croissant. Oh look, you found a new cat. It's Baguette. Once had noodles stuck up his snout. How does that work, you ask? We have no clue. Croissant. The meme. It's everywhere. Let's see. Oh, these are really cute. Croissant. I think. Almost. And then. Oh no, we're so close. If we had a straight line here. Man. so close though. I feel like we're like on the right track. What shape do we get when we do something like that? Yeah, there we go. Croissant. I think it's funny. Okay, so like I remember seeing the TikTok that's based off of the very first TikTok that was made about that. And it just made me think like it's kind of wild how just on the internet people will say things. Like it's like I think the very first video that person had made, they were like, oh, you know, I went and got a croissant and it was so tasty. And they were just having a nice time. Be like, I really enjoyed the croissant and it was tasty, right? And then like the chat, like the comments and replies just absolutely just rip them apart. Like, how dare you pronounce it incorrectly? You have to pronounce it right. It's pronounced croissant. Like they just like tore this person apart. And that's why the person went ahead and like made that extremely overly exaggerated, today I wanted to eat a croissant. And then like they took it so far, which is why like they pronounce it like they overly emphasize the pronunciation. So that's where they came from. But then it made me think like, just on the internet, like people say things, you know, like you can be there and you'd be like, what was that joke about Twitter, I think? There was a joke about like, oh, I love waffles, right? And then someone will be all like, oh, so you hate pancakes? Like, I heard the joke and I was like, oh my god, that's such a good way to summarize like internet conversations. It's like, no, I didn't say I hate pancakes. I just said I'm enjoying this waffle. And then the person's like, how dare you say anything about, you know, pancakes? Or you say pancakes are good enough to, like, bruh, come on, just calm down. Like, let people enjoy things, you know? Oh my gosh. Tangent number 5. I guess that, okay, all right, we'll go tangent number 5. Not yet. Not 45 yet. Oh, look, you found a new cat. Sebi. Did you know Sebi can meow in 10 different languages? Insane, right? Ooh. We'll get to 45 soon enough, chat. But no, really, I just like, the thought of that is like, it's so true, you know? I don't know where it comes from. Stop instigating the internet. Ah, you found a new cat. It is Lickers. How many legs does Lickers have? After cleaning herself, she sometimes forgets to put her tongue back in. What? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Her back leg is like circling all the way around. The tail is up here on the back. So I don't know, I'm not sure what's happening here with the 3 legs in the front. That's her tongue. Aww. Lickers has like this little empty spot, so I think we're supposed to like fit Lickers here. The Cthulhu kitty. Let's see. Oh. Easy. I love how they go out of their way to give the cats bios, right? You found a new cat. It's Squeals. Squeals doesn't socialize much with other cats. She likes to stay inside and not get her paws dirty. I like this Squeals. I like this. Like this, the face shape of Squeals right here. I love it. It's very cute. It has like that sleek elegance to it. And like my favorite part, the little cheeks. Look at the cheeks. Little pointy cheeks. Oh my god, I love those. Look, the pointy cheeks right here. So cute. Very cute. Oh, they do a little blep. Let's see. I guess we can go like that. Yeah. Indoor cats live longer, healthier lives than outdoor cats. I figure that like indoor cats are generally those that are domesticated, so it's a lot easier to take care of them. Do you prefer long fur or short fur? I think both are adorable. I would love to have either, but I'm allergic to all of them, so. Always wonderful to see you and everyone. Good luck, have fun. Also, how are you so quick at this? I don't know. Gwenichigo, thank you so much for the super chat. I just kind of throw them into the box and see how they fit. But yeah, I don't. I'm not really like thinking about solving these puzzles. I just kind of throw them in there. But thank you, thank you. Curls loves to roll around the dirt, then come inside to annoy her human and her sister squeals. Aww. Chat, do you see this? The natural pattern that makes a collar. Very, very cute. Very cute. I think one of the big things is like cats and dogs that have like a little tuft of fur on their chest, or like have this like little like collar like pattern on their fur. Very cute. I love it. Oh, a ruff? I don't know what they're called. I know like the scruff of the neck is like the thing that's like on the back that you can like pick up cats with. But like I don't know what it's called when they have like a little tuft of fur on the front side. Oh, maybe, perhaps. Like this? Ah, no, it's the other way around. We're so close. Perhaps like... Oh, there we go. Yeah, this cat is called Cats Organized Neatly. It's on Steam. It's very cute. Absolutely would recommend as like a game if you love cats and just enjoy like nice cozy music to relax with. I called it a fluffy chest plate. I can see that, yeah. See this one here, but I would have called it a croissant because it's got that like crescent shape. It's the croissant. Oh look, you found a new cat. Josiah. Josia? Is that really Josiah? Lucky you, he's a rare sight because he likes to hide away and sleep. That's a mood right there. That's a mood. I just want to sleep. I'm pretty sure the game wants us to put Josiah here because like why else would they give us a cat that does this with the empty space here in the middle? Quasso is also a sleep cat, right? Ah. Man, I would love to sleep. Just, that's it, like nothing. Dreaming? Nah, just straight up sleeping. No thoughts, head empty. Nice. I may have bought both games. Yeah, there's another game called Dogs Organized Neatly, and it's literally the same thing, but instead of cats, it's dogs. I'm gonna be honest though. This is probably the most difficult thing for me. Because like when I see like the 6x6 like block here with no like corners or like no blocks that are like walled off and you can't enter it, I don't know, the openness makes it very difficult for me to figure out my like a particular plan, just because there's like so many combinations that you can get to. Head empty, not gonna lie, honestly. It's a mood, very much felt. Because like you can put them in any way. There's no like way to guide. It's like trying to solve like one of those milk puzzles where it's all white, you know, there's no like contrast or like texture that you can like follow along with. So we have this little guy, which I think is supposed to line up with something like that. And And then you do this. Now we can make some straight edges like here. Maybe that's how you're supposed to do that. Ah, so close. If only we could like flip the cat around. The milk puzzles, you could use the connectors as free balloon. There's like a... Oh gosh. Oh, I forget. Someone was like, I saw people like solving, like quote unquote, solving how to do Rubik's Cubes by simply just peeling the stickers off and then sticking them back on. So it doesn't matter what you do, they're always right. So you just never solve it. You just make it, you know, solved already. It's a lot of effort though. Like, a friend I knew back in like college, they had like an Etsy store where they just go ahead and made like stickers and like pins and stuff of like fan art. They had this like glue gun. Oh no, not a glue gun, but like a heat gun for glue. And apparently it's like a very specialized gun that shoots like hot air at a certain temperature that's supposed to melt the adhesive on stickers. And it's like very specifically designed for just melting the adhesive off. So it's not like a hair dryer or like a hot air hair blower, because apparently those get too hot and you can like burn it. A heat gun, yeah. Oh look, you found a new cat. Maria. Oh, very pleasant. Look at the arms. When cats do this, when they sit down with their arms crossed, oh, it looks so cute. Because they just look so pleasant. Like they're just like there. They're like, yeah, life is good. They don't have to be anywhere. They don't have to like, you know, there's no rush. They're just kind of like sitting there. Distinguished. That's a very good way to put it. Yeah. My dog sits like that. Oh, very cute. For Maria, there's nothing better than relaxing on the windowsill, getting warmed by the sun. Yeah. Oh. A little blep. So cute. So cute. My cat latte sits like that. Aw. Very cute. Man. Oh, look, they're like facing each other. Aw. Wait a minute, we have a Venus. So the Venus needs to go like here or here. I think it goes here because it's a lot easier to fit Venus inside this area. Actually, wait. Oh no, wait, it's a mirror. It doesn't matter. So if we put Venus here, so like if we put Venus here, we can put these two cats down here. So it's like a mirrored image. It doesn't really matter which side you put them on. So if we do that, then we have to figure out a way to fit the rest of the cats in here. But how do we do that? Because we end up with these random spots. Sleepy cats, yeah. Huh. Wait, I think that might be a trick. I don't think we're supposed to do that. Maybe it's like this? Huh? I think this is the right way, because how else would we get Maria's head? Oh, there we go. Sorry, Chad, I was like focusing a little bit. Yeah, blocking the croissant cat. They're so cute. I wonder how you would react if you get a cat plushie, a giant one, or a small one, since you're allergic to cats. I think plushies are just generally fine. I have like... What plushies do I have right now? I only have a cabbage dog plushie, a daikon plushie, and then a slime rancher plushie. I also have this tiny little ghost plushie that's like reversible, that goes from like a happy ghost to like an angry ghost. It's supposed, like, I'm supposed to use it to like express my mood, but then I realize I'm just here in my room for most of the time, so I don't really have anyone to like express my angry ghost plushie to, so... The Napa cabbage dog. Yeah, that's the one I have. I love it. It's so cute. It's like, I don't know, Chad. There's something about the Napa cabbage dog. It melts my heart. Very, very cute. Oh. Wait, I think I am. A ghost plush cam. Oh, that'd be pretty cute. I wouldn't know what to do with it though. A members only YouTube thing? Like a live stream of just my plushies are sitting there in the corner? The ghost might be an octopus. No, it's literally just a ghost. It looks like one of those napkin ghosts. The ones that are like they're not an octopus, is all I know. It just looks like a ghost. Or it looks like a napkin. Teru Teru Bozu. Not one of those. It's just like a regular. It's more of a Western ghost than anything else. But yeah. I do want to get one of those like Teru Teru Bozu ghosts. They look really cute. They're the ones with the little like small head and the face. And then like they have a little necktie. Adorable. Oh my god. I should dress up as one of those for like Halloween one of these days. I don't think anyone in this area of Utopia would understand what they are though. They would see that and be like, what on earth is that? And I'll be like, it's a thing, but you wouldn't understand it. That'd be very sad. Other day I saw blind boxing with a cabbage dog figure as an option. They do have a plushie, yeah. They're very cute. I would highly encourage people to get cute cabbage dog plushies. I think the big worry would be like, how do I do the necktie without like accidentally like suffocating myself? I guess I could just like paint it on, so that's not like an actual tie. Rate the prettiest ghost stream idea. The prettiest ghosts? If I had to pick from like, I don't know. Sort of the tangents. Oh yeah, I guess it's something tangent. The cabbage dog plushie, right? Yeah, I would. Please go check out the cabbage dog plushies. They're very cute. I got lucky and I won a cabbage dog plushie from a claw machine. I want to do a claw machine stream one of these days because the way that Bettel and Bandy kept playing those made it look like a lot of fun. And I want to try. I need to get caught up on the VODs because I haven't actually seen the VODs yet. But the way that they describe the way they play it just sounds really hilarious. I worry how much money it costs though to do this film. Toreba is so fun. Toreba stream. Yeah, one of these days I'll get like I'll get scheduled that in. Hang on a minute. I think these two have to connect in some way. Like that. Because there's no other way for this long one to have like this 2 space here, you know? But I'll spend 300 for not that many plushies. That's what I worry about. Like, if I could, then I would spend like, let me just spend the money to buy the plushies that I want. Like that's what like goes on in my head. That's the calculations. None of these cats fit here. So like that? Because then this would fit here like that. And then that would mean you go here and you go there. But now we have this 2 spot here. I love when you click the cats be up, right? They do. That's the cost of gacha though, literally why Pokemon collecting is such an expensive hobby. I wish I had like the wherewithal, I guess, back in the day to be like super into collecting cards. Wait. Oh? Maybe? No, but then we have... This one is tricky. I think you're onto something there. One is a plushie, and is it a stuffed animal? I think plushies are like just more stylized. I don't know if there's anything specific about them. They might just be the same thing. I think one of the big things is like, for like Pokemon cards specifically, like there was a thing like a couple of months? No, like a year ago, right? When like Pokemon cards apparently came back in vogue and like everyone was like, oh, look at all these expensive Pokemon cards. And then like, within like 2 months, people stopped caring. So like, I don't know, for me, I would rather just buy things that I enjoy and then just leave it at that. I'm not sure about like chasing trends for like things that are supposed to be expensive or whatever. Oh, to be a cat owned by Shinri. I would probably just like let someone else take care of you because I would be allergic. Altair and Magni doing Pokemon card openings. See, I think that's okay. Because Altair and Magni, when they do Pokemon card openings, they're doing it because they really enjoy it. They're not doing it to like... They're not doing it to make money, you know? Like, they're not like going out and buying entire swaths of Pokemon cards to try to find a rare card and then sell it off on the markets, right? They're not doing that. So like for me, the idea of Altair and Magni pulling cards like that, it's fine with me, you know, because you're enjoying it. They're doing it for the Pikachu. They're not doing it because it's cool at the moment. Exactly, exactly. I remember this this whole thing about people were like, oh, these Pokemon cards are so expensive and you're gonna make so much money with that. And I don't know, because what ends up happening is like people who want to participate in it or want to enjoy the Pokemon cards, like, you know, just like the, I guess like the regular children's audience, you know? Like, they don't get to enjoy it because a whole bunch of people with like a lot of money are going out of their ways to buy up all the Pokemon card packs, you know? It always felt weird. It always felt weird to me for people who do that. Give me a moment, chat. I need to see. Oh no, my water is getting low. Excuse me a moment, chat. I need to go get some more water. People who enjoy Pokemon versus gambling collectors trying to make a profit. Exactly, exactly. I think there's a lot of intent behind it. Like, the intent for, like, behind why you're going out and buying a whole bunch of stuff. Like, of course, we'll never be able to know. Like, you can't read someone's mind and be like, oh, so that's what they're intending to do with it. But, you know, they know. They know. They know who they are. But yeah, give me just a moment. I need to go get some more water. I did not, like, prepare before the stream. Give me just a moment, chat. Wait, I should like... I am back. Hello, everybody. Wait. Marta Bak, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the Hakka super. Oh my goodness. Thank you. UVL, thank you for the super chat. And Abo, thank you for the gifted memberships. Umemi, thank you for the super chat as well. Thank you. What happened? I was just getting water, chat. What's going on? Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, chat. Thank you. Milky Bonbon, Okoiri. Thank you for repping the membership. We're taking up with a cute wink. Was it really that cute, chat? Thank you though. Thank you. Oh, let's get the here. I think this is how we're supposed to do it. Something like that, because then this corner here fits nicely there. And then maybe we can do something like... No. It was cute to deal with it. Ah. Thank you. Where was I? I forget. Chat, do you see this? It has the 2 horizontal here and then the 3 vertical, which means... What if we kept these in order? Like... Wait, where'd it go? Like this? Oh, wait, I lost it. Oh no! The 2 horizontal and 3 vertical. That doesn't work. No, I thought I had something, but no, I completely lost it. Were you ever into Digimon? Not really. Okay, this is really dumb, but like the reason why I didn't like Digimon is because I didn't like the theme song. That's like straight up the only reason why I never really liked Digimon. I didn't like the theme song. I thought it was a weird theme song, so like it didn't click well with me, which is why I never really liked it. Like, okay, so what is it? I forget, I don't know what it's called in like musical in terms, right? But there's like the chorus of the song. I did not like the chorus of the song. It was very strange. I think like the part that really annoyed me the most was like when it says like Digimon are the champions. Like that part of the song, the way the music just played itself was so weird. I didn't like it. The English one, yeah, it was only the English one because I didn't have access to like the Japanese version of it. But like that part of the song specifically was very strange to me and I did not like it. Yeah. Like just the way they were like, oh, like Digimon are the champions, but like the song, like the little like the dun dun part was so strange. I was like, it doesn't fit with the rest of the song. I don't like it. So Japanese butterfly song, I'll have to take a look into it. I'm probably not giving it, or not like treating it with the justice it deserves, perhaps. Pokemon theme song. I'll say that like the Pokemon theme song, the guys who sang the Pokemon theme song went hard, like a lot harder than they should have for just like a Pokemon theme song. Like the Pokemon rap, like they had no reason to go that hard, but they did, and I think that was like hilarious. Oh, and the songs for like the Pokemon movies. There's one song that, oh gosh, there's one song from Pokemon, the first Pokemon movie that I like had in my mind. I never remembered it, and I've never been able to find it. I like searched for it, but then like Google tells me it never existed, and I forgot what it's called. So it's like lost to the sands of time now. Links, thank you so much for Yapita membership, Okoiri. What was your favorite Pokemon movie? I'm gonna say the first one because that's the only one I watched. Mewtwo's Revenge, I think. It's the one where Ash dies. Spoiler alert, I think. How long ago was that? Hang on. Mewtwo Strikes Back original release date, November 12th, 1999. It debuted in Japan in 1998. 1999, at the turn of the century. Oh my god. Do you feel old, chat? Do you feel old? I feel old. Yeah, Ash dies. Well, Ash dies in like every movie, so like it's nothing special. But like maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I grew up like. Is that why? Pikachu, I don't feel so good. When Pikachu spoke, I lost it. Same. Maybe that's where it started. Maybe that's why, like, a long time ago, I watched a movie where so-and-so sacrificed themselves, and then... Do you have a favorite Pokemon? I'm gonna be honest. My favorite Pokemon comes from, like the first gen, because that's the only one I know. Wait, no. That's not the first gen. Hang on, no, I at least know like Chikorita, so that's like Gen 2? Hang on, I have to like think really hard now. I don't even remember. I think it's probably Gengar. Gengar or like Haunter. I like the ghosts. The ghosts are pretty cool. Remembers in sepia filter. I remember things in black and white and there's no dialogue. It's the old-timey like movies that have like text boxes appear whenever you speak because they don't have sound yet. Like that's what I remember. Not Goldeen or Seeking. I never really used them. I thought like ghosts were cool. Also, I really like Lavender Town, so like that's why I'd say, you know, ghosts. There's something really cool and like atmospheric about them, you know. I do need to go. I'm assuming you like Sabrina too. I only liked the anime version of Sabrina because like she had a character arc. The game version of Sabrina was too like, she had like her shit under control already, so there was like no development there. Or maybe I'm misremembering it. But like it felt like, oh, you know, like she's just like a trainer who already has everything under control. So like there's nothing to like, no character development, no character arc. Yeah, the anime version. Where I think she was like struggling with like emo issues about like her childhood repressed trauma or something. And I'm like, hey, that is relatable. I can relate to this character. I also have issues from my childhood too. says younger Shinri, probably at the same age back then. But you know what I mean. She got the emo-ism. I don't know, chat. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. Needed therapy. Yeah, see, like, they need therapy, I need therapy. Very relatable on multiple fronts. Dad emo arc. If you had a gym leader, what type would you be? Okay, if I were to be a gym leader, I would pick, like, Rock and Steel? Because I want to be the DPS check. That's what I want to be. if I had to be any gym leader, I would pick Rock and Steel, and I would be a DPS check. And you would need to have a certain amount of DPS to like beat me, because I would have so much like defense all up the wazoo that you need to like properly train in order to like beat me. Like, I want that. That's what I want to have. Like, it won't do any damage, but like you're gonna run out of was it the power points before you ever like get me halfway down health. Like, that's what I want. Like, super buff, super chunky. Adrian Okoidi, remember when Ash became a ghost in the process of getting a ghost Pokemon? I don't remember that episode. I do not. I'm so sorry, but Okoidi, thank you for reaping the membership. It's been a long time since I've seen the show. Actually canon. Yeah, like super tanky. I love tanky. Like I love tanks in almost any game. Like when I play League of Legends, like when I play ARAMs, I'll go like tank for everything. Like I play a very mean tanky Soraka. Like, you will not be able to kill me. Like like I'm gonna go rush Warmogs first thing, and then just harass and poke to the point where like I will constantly heal, and you will not be able to kill me, to the point where you have to change priorities on targets, because you're either going to waste, you know, your entire lives chasing me down, only dealing like a third of my health and damage, right? Tank Soraka is hilarious. But no, like I really enjoy like tanky stuff. I don't know. It never works in the games that I want to play though. That's the big thing. Like, you can never go tank in games like, in like single player games, you know? For things like Fire Emblem. You can never build tanks, because it doesn't matter how tanky you are. Oh, I guess that does count as a tangent. You can never build tank. I don't know. I feel like tanks are unloved. Yeah, it's like because like in single player games, regardless of how tanky you are, you still have to beat the enemy, you know, and you still need to be able to do enough DPS to kill the bosses. And if you can't, then all the defense in the world doesn't matter. Which is why like it's better for you to just min-max like damage in general than it is to try to like build tanky, because tank doesn't help you kill things, and you can't progress with the story if you don't have enough damage. That's like the big thing I don't like about it, you know? Like I want there to be like a way to like environmental kill with tanks, so you can like tank things and do like, you know, like absorb damage without having to like resort to killing things. But most games are about like dealing damage, you know. Exoprimal is giving love to tanks right now. I have not played it yet. I don't know if they have perms, but yeah. No pressure at all to do this, but definitely recommend giving Digimon 1999 another chance. Has the best character arcs with the main cast. I may check it out if I can find a way to like never listen to the theme song. Because the theme song, I just cannot, not the English theme song is like, So like Swordmasters, fast crits and everything. Man. I want there to be like a game where like tanks do proper like stuff. I think the big thing about tanks is that they are a little bit ruined because of MOBAs. All right, let me explain why. All right, so in MOBAs, each like character or like each like hero or champion or whatever you want to call it, right? They have like a very well-defined role. Like, oh, you're the one that does magic damage. You're the one that does physical damage. You're the one that does like debuffs or buffs or heal supports and all that stuff, right? But like tanks have been put into this weird pigeonhole where the only real defining characteristics of tanks is, one, they have a lot of health and or resistances, or like a combination of the two, and they do a lot of AoE, like crowd control, and that's really it. And then I think like because that's what people see tanks as, they just see that and they're like, all right, let's make a tank. What do? They don't do any damage. All they do is just AoE, like CC, and just be a meat shield. And then it just never like, you never really expand out of that. And I think there's so much more you could do with tanks, you know? But it's kind of what people end up doing, you know? And like, I want to see more like love to tanks in general, just like with different playstyles, something unique. But we're not going to see that for a long, long time. What would you do with tanks? I would love to see more tanks be like utility, I think. Like utilities would be really cool. Like dodge tanks in a way to like, without like displacements instead of CC. But I can see why displacement for like allies would be very trolly. Where like if someone didn't want to play, you know, play the game properly, they can like displace people, like your allies in a way that like hurts them instead of helps them. Like Overwatch tanks, I think Overwatch tanks are pretty cool. Like the difference between the way that Zarya plays and the difference that Reinhardt plays, very different. You want more Leonas and Brahms. That'd be very great. I would love that. I love playing as Braum. And I also... Leona's okay. I don't really like playing as Leona because her rotations are very, like... very simple. They just do this, it's the same thing, you know? You W, then you E, and then you Q, and then you just hope that they follow up. Otherwise you walk away, and then you just wait for the cooldowns to come back up. Then you rinse and repeat. Imagine a super speedy tank, like a diva, right? A diva's like a dive tank, and I like that. Because it provides you a different playstyle and a different way to like impact the enemy team. And I think like that's really cool. What's your weapon of choice? Like in a game? Semi-automatic rifles is my favorite. Like the flatline in single shot mode, or like the R301 in single shot mode. Otherwise, I'll just go with the snipers. On the flip side, tanks like WoW, but increasing pressure put a lot of damage. Now people don't want to tank who's super tanky because they don't bring extra damage. Right, exactly, that's the thing. Like they're only seen as just like, they just soak up damage and they don't deal any damage. So, you know, people don't see them as useful. I like being the tank that shakes up the opposing team with power and taking hits. I like tanks that are able to like dictate like the pace of a game. Like a really good tank is able to say like, okay, we're going to engage now, and you as the enemy team have no choice because I'm picking when the fights happen. Like those are really good, but then they end up becoming like more bruisers. But like I really enjoy tanks like that. Tanks with lots of CC, those are okay. I think that's kind of what tanks are seen as generally, like people who have lots of CC. Maybe it's like this? Like up here maybe? I don't know. I've been stuck on this level for a while because I'm not like paying attention to the cats at the moment. Your character will be like Diva's ult, except not jumping at the mech before it explodes. Unnecessary self-sacrifice. It would just be a self-sacrifice, but with no charge up no wind up time. It'll just pop whenever. Like at any given moment, it'll be like, oh, the slightest inconvenience, I better sacrifice myself. The coffee didn't come out as well. There goes pop. I think like it's been a while since I played Overwatch 2. I want to try getting back into it again because it's like not it's not like a commitment. It's very easy to like hop in and out, so like I enjoy those. Video game tanks in general, yeah. I don't know. I like that's why I think like it's really fun. If I had to pick and choose, it would just be like anything that can get super tanky it would be my goal. But that's not always the case, you know. I think it has to be this. I think Curls has to be with Venus. There's just no other way, right? Maybe on the other side. If I could only flip and rotate. Are you accounting for Quassel Cat? I want to get rid of Quassel Cat like sooner because it's the one that's like being the most annoying to place. I don't know where to put it. What if it was like this? But then... No, see, that wouldn't fit. We can't have these like long strips because it doesn't work. Poor Quassel Cat wants to sleep, right? Man. Favorite main for each role in Overwatch 2? Whenever I go DPS, I just pick 76 or Sojourn. Whenever I tank, it depends on what the team comp that we have. But like, it'll usually be... Like, who's my favorite tank? My favorite tank is probably Zarya or Ramatra right now. Ramatra's pretty fun. I don't know, it really depends. Like, if I don't know who to pick, I'll usually just pick like Orisa or Sigma, because I think they're pretty like versatile. Most of the maps are pretty good for Sigma in general, except for like that one spot in the Yeehaw map. I think, wait, no, yeah, the Yeehaw movie map is like the one place that like Sigma doesn't do very well in, but like it's only one capture point, so like it doesn't really matter. Yo, thank you so much for the super chat. The game is so cute. It is, but it's also very frustrating because I don't know where these cats go. And then for support, I can play all of them except for Lucio. So it really depends on the team comp. But yeah. Why not the black-tailed cat for Quasso fit? How would they fit? Like this? Just like in the middle, maybe? If we do it this way. Scooch you over. But then we have this like long bit. Almost. So close, chat, so close. The Yeehaw movie map is such a great name. I don't remember any of the names. It's like, chat, I think like it's because I played all the games so much, or the maps, I mean. I played all the games, the maps so much that I don't remember the names of the maps. I just remember them by landmarks. So like I just see like, oh, Yeehaw, you know? Like in this area of Utopia, like whenever I go driving, if someone was like, hey Shinri, can you give me the address to like this place? I'll have no idea. But I can give you landmarks. I'll be like, oh, it's by the grocery store over there by this like chicken place. And like you go past the chicken place, and then when you see the Subway place, turn left, you know? And it'll be that. Like, I can tell you by landmarks. I can't tell you by the street, because I don't remember the streets anymore. I'm the same way. Exactly. See, some people in chat understand. So, like, whenever I play games like Apex or Valorant, like, you, like, I don't know, there was a time when I was trying to, like, learn the callouts, right? And it doesn't work anymore. I'm like, all right, box. It's a box. They're hiding behind the box. Where? It's close to A site. So A, box, and I'll ping. Or like on the, you know, in Apex, you know, the twirly things. What are they? I don't need to know exactly, or I don't need to tell you where they are, but if I say on the map Olympus, the spinny things, right? Everyone knows what the spinny things are, right? Or like the streamer drop zone on, what is it, World's Edge? Like everyone knows what the streamer drop zone is, right? Like I don't need to say the names. I just like tell you like roughly where things are, and like, oh yeah, I remember that. I know what that is. Because I remember in like in terms of like landmarks. Right? They call places like heaven or market. They're like, oh, they're in like heaven cubby. I'm like, what? What do you mean heaven? What is heaven? There's a cubby in heaven? And then I'll just get confused. So I don't. I tried, chat. I tried to like learn all the callouts and everything, and then I just could not. So close. If I could just like squeeze the cats around a bit. Heaven means high ground because you want to look up when you shoot. Why do you call it heaven? Just call it like second floor, third floor. There's only two floors. There's like upstairs, downstairs, basement, and then that's it, right? I don't know. I can't think of that as being too many. Like, oh, they're in heaven. Like what? Just say upstairs. If you're getting frustrated by the cats, I'll let you know right now. Just take it easy. They're just cats. It's okay. We're not trying to like solve anything or like make world records. We're just here to enjoy the cats. They're just cute. Please do not feel too stressed out about the cats. It's just cats, chat. Where is your rage, right? I should be like salty. I don't know, like getting over it. I think like that's one game. I know I've seen people like get so frustrated over streamers playing Getting Over It. They're like, oh, you're not using the proper tech. You're not like using the momentum to jettison you across this ledge like the way pro streamers do it. Like, my friend, it is just, he's only a game, you know? He's taking the problem until he solves it. I'm actually just having a Zatsudan and I'm not really paying attention to the cats. I'm just moving them around and hoping that they fit into place eventually. So like, I'm not even paying attention. Hearing an angry Shinri will be interesting and scary to think about. I have gotten like exasperated, but I don't think I've gotten angry. I don't know, like I think anger is, like for me specifically, it's a wasted emotion. Or like not wasted emotion, maybe it's like the effort that I would spend to get angry at something feels like it's just wasted effort, you know? It takes too much energy, exactly. Like, to hate something, I don't know. I don't have that energy anymore. I'm old. Let me play with cats. That's all I gotta do. My anger comes with righteous indignation. The expensive energy, exactly. Anger is an emotion that takes too much energy. Honestly, yeah. It's not that like I never feel anger anymore. Like I do get frustrated at things. Like if something comes up and it's like, oh, I wish it weren't like that, but it is, you know? Because like at my age, the thing that I do is I'll see that and I'll be like, oh, that's not, you know, I don't like that, but what can I do? And then like, that's kind of my immediate reaction. I just like figure out like, what is it that I can do? Where can I go from here? And where can I put my energy into a place that's more productive? And if it's not productive, then I don't. I guess the only way would be like if you could personify anger as like a really cool looking anime character. Flayon says he was an angry kid, and I'm like, same. I relate a lot, but we have definitely mellowed out. I don't think I ever really was that angry. I was like stubborn, but I don't know, like, I'll have to think about it. I can't remember if I like had angry outbursts and stuff, you know? Oh, look, you found a new cat. It's Dita Von Cheese. Dita? Dita Von Cheese. She loves to eat, but somehow never gains any weight. That's a superpower right there. That right there is a superpower. I want that. That's actually very close to like, in terms of like overpoweredness. Actually, no, that's dangerous. That's way too dangerous. See, here's the thing. My wallet would never be able to keep up with this superpower. So it's like a double-edged sword, you know? It's a, like, okay, here's the thing. What is the biomechanical process by which this works? You know, like, what if Dita Von Cheese just has an extremely high metabolism, right? And she has to eat a lot, or else she like burns up her own muscles, you know? Like, that's the, like, what's the biomechanical processes when it comes to being able to eat whatever you want, but never gain weight, right? Like, if that's the case, then it's a double-edged sword, right? Like, you have to consume at least 4,000 calories. And then, like, what if you don't want to eat, but you have to because you haven't hit the calorie amounts, you know? Like, it's gotta be, like, you gotta figure out exactly how it is. You gotta look at the specifics. You have to read the fine print and read the contract before you sign, you know? Groceries these days cost an arm and a leg, yeah. Is this another tangent? I guess it is. Maybe she just exercises. Exercises? Who does that? Oh, hey. Oh, this is... Oh, okay. We're just introducing the cat, so it's a lot easier than this. It's like when demons try to make a deal with you and you have to be super specific about the terms. It's a bad idea. like imagine I'm imagining like you're like out hunting for artifacts, right? And then you find like a genie's lamp, right? And like before you like you pick up the you put on gloves, right? And then you like pick up the genie's lamp very carefully not to rub it, right? But then you go and take it to like, I don't know, you take it to a lawyer and you're like, all right, lawyer, I want you to write down a very specific wish that has absolutely no loopholes at all, right? And then you work together to come up and like put together this massive contract that covers like every single contingency, right? And then you're like, all right, I think we're ready, right? And then you go ahead and re-rub the lamp. The genie comes out and goes, I can grant you 3 wishes, right? And you're like, all right, I need you to read this. And you like hand over the genie like a whole contract that's like 120 pages, and the genie's like, oh damn, I didn't, like, man, you really prepared for this, didn't you? And then like he's there, like he pulls out his genie glasses and it's like sitting there by the table with the little lamp just kind of going through. It's like, man, you're really thorough. Like I even I didn't think about these things. And you just go in there and the genie's like, wait, before I'm agreeing to this, can I get my like own lawyer to like double check this contract? Because like I can't go through all this myself. And then you're like, oh yeah, sure, like we'll totally get you. So like the genie go gets his own lawyer, and then they both peruse over the contract together. Possibly Dad, thank you for the super chat. Did you read all 28 pages of Apple's terms and conditions? No. I just assume that my life has nothing worth giving up. So, like, you want my firstborn? I don't have a firstborn. So, but no, I've not read it. And Gia, let me thank you for the super chat. It's an episode of Small Girl. A girl had to eat constantly because of her metabolism was too fast. Oh my gosh. Could not handle that. There's like starting a new document just to be safe. I think that'd be really cute though, you know? Just imagine like that kind of conversation. Like, how would that conversation go, you know? You are the firstborn? No. I don't think it counts. It has to be my firstborn. I remember there was like this fun little study? I guess it would be a study. There was a little study where like this, I think it was in like England. where they had this like service. Like if you went to this like coffee shop and you wanted to use the internet, you can go ahead and agree to the terms and conditions of this internet like service. But you had to like sign like I accept and agree before you can use it. And somewhere inside like the terms and conditions, it was like, oh, you must offer to sacrifice your firstborn child at any time in the next like 10 years. You have to do that. And like a whole bunch of people agreed to it. Of course, it wasn't like an actual contract and they weren't going to hold people to it, right? But it was like a scientific study to see like, do people really like actually read those terms and conditions? And the answer is a resounding no. No one reads those. I'm pretty sure like even if you said like, oh, see, they agreed to it, so I own the rights to their child, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't fly in court. But you know, it's just a fun thing that no one really does read. This is why you read the fine print. No one has time. Ain't no one got time for that. Who has the time to read all that? Exactly. You found a new cat. It's Tuna. Her human owns a sushi restaurant and she got named after her favorite food. Oh, look at the face. I love the cat. I love Tuna in the sense that like Tuna can be sitting upright like this or just like down against the ground in a corner like that, and it would still work both ways. Oh, very cute. Very, very cute. Do you know what they should do though? One thing that I want to do that I wish like companies would do nowadays is like release patch notes, you know? Like every now and then I get emails from like a service that I use. They're like, oh, by the way, if we change the terms and conditions, it's up to you to read them. And then I go and I'm like, what did you guys change? And they never tell you. They never tell you. So like give us patch notes at the very least and be like, we changed this subsection to like mean this and that, and what does it mean for you? Like what does it mean for the gameplay, right? Like what if they did that? Then people would actually read, be like, oh, so that's what it changed, what you guys changed, or like that's what it means for us, you know? If they did that, I think it'd be a lot better received. But of course, you know, I wouldn't say like any ill will, but like I'm pretty sure there are some people out there who are like hoping that people don't read it. It's like they're hiding something from us. It's either that or they just don't care. Like they don't think about how like convenient or like helpful to the consumer it would be, because they're too busy trying to. I somehow managed to get this exact same size fit for both sides here in the corner. Obfuscating, yeah. Someone in Reddit used to put out patch notes whenever Taco Bell changed their menu. I love that. That's so nice. A lot of it ends up being like a community-driven thing. Like there has to be people who volunteer time out of their days to go ahead and do that. I love that though. It's like it's like Wikipedia, but like more hilarious because it's just Taco Bell menus. Valorant and Overwatch patch notes doesn't let changes, but we haven't seen for Spotify. Exactly. Did you hear they're taking quesadillas off the quesadillas off the menu? I would have thought those would be like the most the best, like in terms of profit margins, because it's just like a cheap quesadilla and then you add cheese to it, or it's like a cheap tortilla, then you add cheese to it, and then I don't know why they're getting rid of that. There we go. Easy. Look at its face. Look at its face. You found a new cat. It smirks. Very vocal and expressive cat. One can always tell if this one is happy or not. Oh, I love this cat. Look at its face. The little fang. The little fang. Just a little guy. Oh. No. Look at the face. Oh, it's really cute. I think that little 3 face is just like super adorable. One of my favorite faces ever. Super, super cute. And I love the patterns in all these cats too. Oh man. I play these games and I'm just like, I want a cat. At the same time, I know I must resist. I cannot handle a cat. I think these go together. Like that. Maybe not. Maybe, wait, what if it's like here? Like that? Because then we have something like this? No, but we don't have a 7-block long cat that fits into this area. Because, see, yeah, I guess it's not that way. Tricky, tricky. Shinri would never be a crazy cat dad. I already have like 3 boys to look after. I already have the Vanguard boys to look after. So I don't know if I could like afford taking on more. Like, I mean afford as in the sense of like mentally afford taking care of more. Not like financially or like anything, just like my psychological damage that I take trying to take care of the boys already, you know? This almost seems like a trap, you know? It seems like a trap to put Kwaso here, but I feel like Kwaso belongs here. You know, like I want to put Kwaso here, but at the same time, it feels like this fits better, you know? You know what I mean, Chad? Because then we get that. Maybe Kwaso does go there. Oh, tricky. No? Ah, there we go. Yeah, it was a trap. Kwaso was supposed to go here. Yeah, look at that. What was his name originally? Baguette. It was Baguette before. Like proving people generally don't read TOS is encouraged to exploit the fact, just like that was a social experiment to get people to ban water by calling it another name. Yeah, dihydrogen monoxide. Oh look, you found a new cat. Mr. Panda. Oh. Mr. Panda. Usually very chill cat. Only sometimes certain song starts and goes out of nowhere and he gets crazy. Oh, cute. Baguette was a different cat, not Kwaso. Oh wait, I don't remember all the cats' names anymore. They should have name tags, but they don't. Oh, very cute. Thousands of gallons of dihydrogen monoxide are dumped into water into our oceans every year. Is it really dihydrogen monoxide? I thought it was more like H2. I guess it is H2O. I thought there was another way to say it. The di means two. I'm pretty sure, wasn't there another one? I thought there was another way to pronounce it. Dihydrogen monoxide was a weird way of saying it. I remember feeling like it was strange. Are you thinking of salt being called sodium chloride? Maybe, maybe not. Bihydrogen. Wait a minute. Ooh, tricky, tricky. This is a 6 with a 7th. Little sticking out here. Hydrogen dioxide. No, that's HO2. Right? I took chem for a little bit, don't remember squat. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've taken it too, so I remember like the basic stuff. I don't remember all the extra things. Like I know enough to be he's like a squirrel. So cute. Walnut. Oh, likes to hide things and looks like a squirrel. Super cute. Oh my gosh. Does that not look like perfectly scoopable? Like you could just scoop and just hold in your hand. Oh. I know enough about like, oh, look at the face it makes. He blushes. Oh, the little blush. Very cute. I know enough, or I remember enough of like chemistry to like know things like, oh, you know, sodium and what was it? Sodium and chloride are like very dangerous if you keep them like separate, but like if you put them together, it just makes table salt. Oh, that reminds me. Like a while back, I got a phone call from my parents, and they were all like, "Hey, Shinri, by the way, like, have you tried using this like this device thing to like make sure that your drinking water is safe and this and that?" I'm like, "No, I've not heard of that before. What is it?" And then they were like, "Oh, you gotta try this thing. It's called like a TDS meter. It like tells you if your water is safe or not." And I'm like, "That sounds very sketch because we don't know what safe means or like what it's even measuring." And then apparently like this person was going around the neighborhood like selling these little sticks that like measure things in the water, and it's like, oh, if it's over 200 then it means the water is bad. And then I took a look at it and I'm like, LJ1, Okoiri, thank you for upping the membership. Thank you. I remember looking at it and I'm like, what is it measuring? And then she's like, oh, it's the water quality. Like, first of all, there's no way to like measure water quality, quote unquote, you know, as a thing on its own. And I decided to go take a look at it, and apparently all it does is just measure like dissolved ions. And they were like, oh, if it's over 200 then like it's bad for you. And I'm like, are you sure? 200 what? And like, it doesn't matter, it's over 200, it's bad. And I was able to show my parents like, do you have table salt? And then they were like, yeah, why? I was like, can you sprinkle some table salt into the water and then test it? And then they did, and it like shot over to like 13,000 or whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's what it's testing. It's testing like the dissolved ions in the water. And then my parents are all like, oh, how did you know? And I helped them avoid getting scammed by this person. But yeah, I don't know, chat. Like, it's weird to see people going around still peddling that kind of stuff, like hoping that people don't know enough about chemistry that they just like buy into things. And like, I really don't like it when people try to take advantage of people like that. Like, why? Well, I mean, like, I know why. They're trying to make money, but at the same time, like, you know, don't do that. Make money another way. But who knows? Yeah. Scammers are always going after the older folks. It's terrible, right? Like, whenever someone says, you know, oh, this is good for you, right? Or like, this is supposed to detox you, right? Ask them specifically, all right, what kind of toxins? What kind of toxins is it detoxing from your body, right? Like, I remember, this is gonna sound weird, but like a lot of my scam stories involve my parents almost getting caught into scams. But like, there was another time when they did this thing about like, what were they selling? These foot pads. They were selling foot pads. They're like, oh, you stick these on your feet, and then what you do is they have like an adhesive that like wraps around, and you like stick them on the soles of your feet. And what they do is they pull out the toxins from you, from your feet, and while you sleep. And I looked at it, I'm like, what is this? Like, what are the toxins you're talking about, right? And the idea was you put these on your feet, and then you like, there's like adhesive that goes all around it, so you like seal up the adhesive, and then you go to sleep. But the reason why it works, okay, so, or hang on, let me explain a bit more. You seal it up around your feet, and then it's supposed to suck out the toxins. And in the morning when you wake up, you peel it off, and if the pad has become darkened, then you know that the toxins, quote unquote, have been removed, right? And the way that it works is because you have sealed up your foot with this adhesive, your foot starts to sweat. And because it sweats, it makes the like carbon bits on the inside of the pad darker. It's heat activated? No, it's just like sweat activated. Like you put this thing on your foot and your foot sweats, and like that is supposedly like the toxins coming out of your body. But like that's what they were selling. It was just like sweat. And then they're like, oh, see, it works because it turned black. I'm like, all right, can you tell me exactly what toxins it was? And like, it doesn't matter. It's all your toxins. It's getting rid of it's like cleansing your system. People who talk like that, I don't know, like immediately red flags go up. I had to tell my parents never to tell someone their SS, their social security number or bank info over the phone, right? Yeah. I like if you tell me to like go buy anything or like, you know, pick this product up because, you know, it supposedly cleans you of toxins, like I just get super sus. Like unless you tell me exactly what like biochemical processes are happening, no. Big no thank you. Same with the ear candles. I want to try ear candles just because the sensation sounds like it would be funny. There'd be no way for the ear candles to have enough of a vacuum, but like, I think it'd be funny. Only detox I trust is water. All right, I might be overcomplicating this again. What if, like, wait, let me reset. Ear candles leave the same residue when burned outside of an ear, so they're a scam as well. Ah, all the scams. Did you know the moon is in Gatorade? That means something. I don't know what that means. I'm sure it means something, but I don't know. Oh wait, more tensions, right? Yeah. I really think like every now and then like scams come and go in cycles. Okay, so here's the thing, chat. When I grew up, chat, I grew up thinking that like pyramid schemes were done. You know? Like I grew up and I was like, I heard so much about pyramid schemes, just online and on the news about this and that, and like, oh, this person was like arrested for like scamming so many people out of money with the pyramid scheme. And like I got to the point where I thought to myself, like, I'm pretty sure pyramid schemes are done. Like everybody knows that they're a scam, right? And then like, what, 5 years ago, MLMs came back in like a surprisingly big way. And it's like, wait a minute, I thought everyone knew that these were scams. Why are they back? And I got very confused, and they just rebranded, right? They're called network marketing, right? I don't know why. Like, the processes are still the same, you know? But like, I don't know, like for me, like I had mentally checked away and filed away pyramid schemes as like, we as a society have collectively already decided that this is bad and we know how to catch it, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. But apparently I was mistaken. To make something better fool, but they make a better fool. Multi-level marketing, right? Multiple levels like a pyramid. See, the way it makes money is that you get your friend to pay you money, and then they get their friends to pay money. And then eventually, people kind of, sort of get their money back, as long as you ignore the fact that all of it goes to the guy at the top. Nice. I feel like at some point, you know, it's just gonna rinse and repeat. What is this cactus doing here? This cactus, for all like intents and purposes, might not be like it would be rather not here, because it's not blocking anything. Like the grid is down here, and this cactus is just outside the grid entirely. It's just living its life. Scams will always manage to find people who are desperate. Yeah. I know people, like, scams are a thing because they people do them because they work. And if they didn't work, then people would adjust, like scammers would adjust to find some other scam that does work. It's like a terrible arms race to try to find a way to educate people to avoid getting scammed. Cat. I think this one goes here. Like that. That would be the only way we get this nice cat to fit in here, and then we get this, you know? I feel like half of those as seen on TV things were scams. A few of those are like strange. I don't know. It's very interesting to say. Like, I know some things that are as seen on TV things. I know a few of those are like legitimate, and they serve a very good purpose. Like, I guess like the biggest example that I could say is like, you know those jar opener things? Like, they look like a little triangle, or like a wedge, or like the inverse of a wedge, like a little triangle. You stick it on like underneath the bottom of your cupboards, and then they're supposed to be there to like help you like open up jars by like grabbing the lids and like twisting them up, right? Yeah, those, the can opener ones, right? And then like people are like, oh well, why don't you just use your hand, right? And while yes, that is true, when you look at it in terms of like accessibility and mobility, people who have a disability, so they can't use both of their arms, would still be able to find value in a product like that, because maybe they only have control over one arm, and they're still able to use that arm and that new device to go ahead and open up jar lids, because, you know, they can't use one of their arms. So things like that, I can see there being like legitimate uses for. And like, while it may be things like, oh, you know, why are you making things so complicated and like going through these like roundabout steps to make a simple product very complicated? You know, if you take a look at it in terms of accessibility, then it can help. Yeah. Hand dexterity, weak hands. Maybe you're going through physical therapy and you don't have like full control over your like forearm muscles, right? Yeah. So like that's the kind of stuff, like if you think about it a bit more. Oh. Wait. Oh no. The cats froze for a moment. They couldn't move them. Oh. I can't grab the cats. Uh-oh. That was weird. But yeah. Do you know about those scammy hematite wristbands are improved to balance by removing negative energy? If they explain things, you know, then I'm okay with it. But you have to be able to explain to me exactly how things work. If you just say vague things like, oh, they cleanse your chakras, I'm gonna ask exactly which chakras and by what means do they cleanse your chakras. Like, I'm gonna want to know the specifics. Oh, there's one thing that I really want to have. that like I think is actually really cool. I want to get one of those anti-static things. Cite your sources, please. Exactly. Like I need to know. Like give me your like sources on those. There was a time when I like used to go to this library a lot, and like every now and then, like I don't know what if it. Oh, no, I don't know if it was the carpet they used or not, but like every single time I would touch a door, I would zap myself with like static electricity, and I always wanted like give me one of those like anti-static bracelets, because like that's what I needed. Gives me so much peace of mind when doing electronics. Yeah. Like every single time I would just zap myself, and it wouldn't be too difficult, like it wouldn't be too bad, but like it got painful to the point where it's just annoying. Because it would happen every single time. Just walk up to this thing, zap. Walk up to this thing, zap. I think there are more than 9 tangents now. Okay. Go ahead and add another one. Car doors scare me because I get zapped from them, right? That's why I think like, what is it? There's like anti-static bracelets that have like some kind of a metal like woven into things. And then what you do is you like, it's like a brush, like a metal brush. And then you like touch the brush to a door handle, and that's where it discharges. The little zap discharges between the door handle and the brush, not the door handle and your finger. So like I want to get one of those. And those are also very good for like, as long as you're grounded properly, those are very nice to have. Do you drag your feet? No, it's just the carpet that they had. It's a very specific carpet that just, I don't know, it was very like itchy. Yeah. I love getting car insurance scam calls. I turn my phone off. I never receive phone calls. So it has been a long time since I gotten one of those calls. I know there are people out there who will have like the patience to like prank telemarketers and all that. I don't. I like enjoyed seeing a couple of the videos of people doing that, but then like for myself, I could never do it. I just have, I have things to do. I think it'd be really fun to do that. Why do you say so? Too much effort, exactly. We had this little nub, the head, which doesn't really fit anywhere. If we do it, no. Oh, chat, you can't see it, but like, this is the skip button, and the cat like sits right on top of it. That's why. My phone tells me if it's a scam call, very handy. I just turn mine off so that I never hear calls. Actually, now that I think about it, I've not gotten rid of my do not disturb mode on my phone for almost 3 years now. It's been set to do not disturb for a long, long time. I have not undone the do not disturb mode. I don't know, like, is there ever anything important, chat? Maybe not here, maybe down here. Same, phones are evil, yeah. This is why I get jump scared whenever I play games that have like loud phones. It's because I'm just not used to the phone noises anymore. Like getting loud buzzing noises on my phone, I can't handle that. If I'm expecting a call, yeah, if I know there's a call coming in, like let's say a doctor's appointment or like a follow-up for like a car repair shop, and I have to like leave my car there, and they're like, oh, you know, Shinri, your car is ready for pickup. If I'm expecting a call, then I will go ahead and like turn it on, turn off the do not disturb mode. But otherwise, it's just on permanently for me. I turn it on during the afternoon, but other than that, it's on do not disturb. Seriously. We always know it's a scam if the person keeps trying to help after you brush them off. Legit businesses don't have time for that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Man, I hate those scam callers. They didn't used to be that bad. Or sorry, they used to be worse. I think recently they've gotten less bad because like the calls just get blocked automatically. But I remember them being very, very annoying at some point. Like this? Almost. No, I don't think it's this way. Arnovo, thank you for the super chat. HoloFest Day 2. It's like 3 a.m. for me, so I gotta go to bed if I want to get some rest. Thanks for the stream and the good night. A wonderful night. And I hope you enjoy HoloFest Day 2. I want to be there. I saw the videos. I was watching the Star Senpais like do a little walkthrough and like interview people. Oh, it looks like so much fun. Clara, welcome to the collective. Welcome. You enjoyed the channel badge and the emotes. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a ton of fun. I want to go. Okay, I want to be on stage too, chat. That's the only thing I can say. Like, I want to be on stage. It looks like a lot of fun. I was watching some of it, and I don't know, just seeing everyone like enjoying the wonderful time there, just all the people there. I don't know, it made me like want to work hard myself so that I could get there and be there on stage too. That is a long while though, a long while from now. I have to go, like, there's so much stuff we have to work on before we can even get close to that, but like as a dream for the future, you know? There's too many bumps here. Can't wait to see the day that happens. Work hard, thank you. I hope that if I ever do get up there, I hope I don't choke. Just like seeing everyone and in the little moment of like, oh wow, there's a lot of people. Because I saw the streams, and I was just surprised at how many people there were. Like, there was a lot. There was quite a few there. A lot more than I had honestly expected. Like the venue was packed. There were so many people there. It's incredible. If anything, your nervousness will be cured. I still want to be able to give a good show despite being nervous, you know? Gotta work on my nerves. Maybe this way. Like that? Because then... so close. You almost... it's very, very close, very close. You'll be too busy worrying about the rest of Vanguard to choke. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it ended up happening. Maybe it works when you get in the zone. Perhaps. I don't have enough experience like being on a stage, so I wouldn't be able to say for sure. But the chance to do something like that, I think will be really fun. I don't think it's this, because we don't have any more like long 1x4 cat. My phone died while I was typing this before. MLMs are a concentration of how capitalism works at large. It's sad, but maybe they can change. Maybe. But who knows? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Maybe we should try to make like smooth lines. So, I mean like smooth lines like this, or like that, or You have a tangent counter. Yeah. I've always dealt with nerves by practicing a bunch. If it's second nature, but I just have to do what I practiced. I want to think that too, but like there have been times when I would like practice a lot of things and then it just ends up still not helping. Like I end up choking on a lot of like tournaments, specifically like big events. Like I know like, oh, you know, Shinri, just do the things that you practice and do it the same way that you did every single day. But like still, it like a little bit of that still, the nerves get through. Taco Shell, thank you so much for the super chat. Got a message on my voicemail Apple. And my account was compromised. Got the same call over 90 minutes, 20-minute times total. Oh my goodness. That's a little bit excessive. You ever practice too much? I don't think there's ever such a thing as practicing too much. Because it's just practice at that point. I don't look at the audience, I look at the wall in the back. For me, like, it's not the fact that there's like, you know, an audience there. It's just more like I've never really liked snapshots. In the sense of like I've never really liked snapshots of my progress or like my growth, you know? Like this is the main reason why I don't like things in video games such as promotions to rank up or like you have to win 5 games in a row to rank up to the next stage or something like that. I've never really liked those because getting better at something is such a gradual process over a long period of time. And when you turn that into a snapshot, you put too much pressure on yourself to say like, all right, I gotta do this right. You know, this one time I have a single shot to do it the right way. And if I mess up, then I have to wait until, you know, who knows how much long time to attempt it again the next time. And that's what I don't like, you know? It'd be a lot easier if, I guess like, I forget which game had it. There was a game, was it StarCraft 2? But like, they didn't really have like promotional series of like, you have to go and like win 3 games in a row to be promoted. It's just, you kept playing. And then as you played, you get, you know, you pair up with better players. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But then like over the course of many weeks, you know, you get to see yourself improving to the point where the game's like, all right, cool. I think you've seen enough people at this certain skill level and you fought against them well enough that we're just going to go ahead and promote you. And then they just do, you know, no pressure to win a certain number of games in a row. No pressure to, like, do your promos properly and all that. Because, you know, I guess it's the same thing with like standardized testing. I've always hated standardized testing, you know, like, do you really expect me as a 16-year-old kid to wake up on Saturday at like 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday, go to this random obscure place I've never been to and take an exam, this multiple choice exam that's supposedly gonna like determine the future of my life and the direction that it goes in, right? Like, what kind of a snapshot is this? What if I'm sick that day? You know, I'm just not feeling it. Like, no, apparently, you know, it's good enough for everybody else. So, like, we're all going to take the same snapshot on that one day. And if you happen to be sick or not feeling it, then, you know, tough cookies, right? Like, that's why I hated those things. Oh my gosh. Hey, welcome to the collective. Welcome. If you enjoy the channel badge and the emotes. When I applied for grad school, they made us do a standardized test that was unrelated to psychology. I need to know how to measure a circle to see if someone is depressed. What? Yeah, as an educator, standardized tests are one of the worst things to happen to education, right? I don't know, chat. I don't know. Like, that's why I don't like them. It's just like, it's not a good indicator of your abilities to perform, but, you know, that's what, like, yo, you gotta wake up at this time, gotta do this, and if you can't get it done, then that sucks, right? And the thing is, like, it's not even something that you can attempt again, you know? like you're only in 9th grade once. You're only in 10th grade once, right? And that one single snapshot is supposed to determine your entire, like, effectively, like, your entire worth, you know, for that 1 year. And I don't know, I think it's just such a big disservice, right? Like, it's not a good way to measure anything. And unfortunately, large institutions rely on that. The GRE is down, right? Are we still counting tangents? I'm going to add like 2 with the expectation that I'm going to get there eventually anyway. But yeah, that's really, you know, that's why I don't like those snapshot things. Yeah, so quite 1 month, yay, let's go. I remember standard test prep just taught me things, strats to game the test and not actual knowledge. Exactly, right? Because if you make everything about min-maxing, then people are going to end up naturally just min-maxing that one thing. And then you can't really blame them when they do that either, you know? Like, oh no, so-and-so, they only study for the test and then they forget everything promptly afterwards. I'm like, yeah, because do you really expect people to memorize things that you teach through a multiple choice test once, you know? I was aiming to be an artist. Maybe they shouldn't care what I scored on the test. Man. But yeah, because like improving at things is a very long process, you know? Bit by bit. Little bit by bit, every single day. And I think that kind of a growth is what we should be focusing on. Like, you know, get people curious, get people interested in like learning things and wanting to learn things, especially things that they're not fully aware of, you know? Like, I think one of the biggest things that we're not really taught, and like for me, I had to learn on my own, was like, how do I learn things? You know, if I don't know something, how do I learn the skills that I need to go find the thing that I can learn it? You know, like that particular skill was never taught to me. I just happened to fall upon it one day because I was watching this person doing a YouTube, like explaining how to like do this one timing in StarCraft on a YouTube video. They're like, all right, gotta pay attention to like this timing here because by like 7 minutes and 20 seconds, no, Terran's gonna have these things coming out and they'll have their like second push ready to go and this and that, right? And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. People know things and they make guides so that I can also learn these things. And then that's kind of where like I started like realizing the power of like the internet to teach you things. And like, that's where I got, you know? It's always YouTube guides. It always is. Mishka, a really adventurous one. She likes to stroll around and explore faraway places. Very cute. Reminds me of a ferret. You can know things just because? Wow. Very cute though. Oh. Look at that little paw. Oh, very cute, very cute. Oh. Where was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh, look at Lint. Small. Oh, I see, I see. Hang on. This is a trick. Ah. Oh. Okay, okay, wait. I think it's supposed to be like this. Because then they make this nice little 2x4 block that seals off that area. And then I may have spoken too soon. No. Uh-oh. Because it's not that. Not that way. It's this way. But then, where do you fit? Like this? Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. But yeah. What was it saying? Oh yeah, learning how to learn. That's like the big thing. Chat, can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you a secret, chat? Almost everything in the world can be boiled down to its version of Googling. Like, if you want to learn how to code, you can Google that. And it just, you don't have to come up with new things. You can just learn how to Google and then find work that other people have done. See what they did, what worked, what didn't work, and then learn from that. Like, that's the secret to a lot of things. It's like a secret that they try to keep hidden away, because if people find out, then it's like, wait a minute, I'm paying you to Google things? And it's like, well, it's not just Googling things, right? It's pay me to Google things, but also knowing how to Google things. That's the big secret there. Like, if you know how to Google things, you can learn almost anything. Although, like, ideally at some point you would also learn how to like utilize that to like not just like copy it, but also to like learn from it. I think that's a bit more of a greater challenge. Have ChatGPT code it for you. Alas, I do not know enough about coding to verify the effectiveness of that. I've heard stories of it. I don't know enough. I don't follow it too much. Like this? And then that? No, it doesn't work. Because we have this 3x3 thing. What if it was like that? We still have a 3x3 that doesn't fit here. Darn it. It works, but you have to double check. Yeah, what is it? Trust but verify. Gotta learn how to trust but verify things. I think like, also, chat, a little secret. The learning how to Google things, right? That applies to like everything. I like the number of things that it applies to as well. Like, chat, did you guys know? Like, even lawyers have like their version of Google that they just go and Google things for. It's everywhere. You just need to learn how to find things. And you're the thing that you're paid for is knowing how to find things. But like, there's just Google versions for everything. And doctors too, yeah. Like, they charge you a lot. But like, you just need to like learn. Where do people go to learn to find things, right? And then easy peasy, that's where you get it. And librarians. I think librarians are like technically required to like have a lot of that knowledge like in their mind to be able to organize everything. But like ultimately it does just boil down to like how do I find the thing and how do I find the thing effectively, you know? Literally had a Dr. Google in front of me. It's like, never seen that before. Hang on a minute. Take a picture of it, put it through Google Images, be like, let's see what that funny growth on your arm is like. Honestly, if a doctor did that to me, I would have been like, oh no, it's fine. I already did the Google search. So here's the results I got. Like, I would share the results that I got with the doctor at that point. Because that's honestly like my first reaction to anything. Like, if I have like a weird growth on like, I don't know, like my fingernail starts to like bleed out of nowhere, right? I'll just go and Google it and be like, hey, why is my fingernail bleeding out of nowhere? And then they'll be like, oh, it could be like XYZ causes. And I'm like, cool. And then I could just go to my doctor and be like, I already did the Google search. It's probably one of these things, you know? And then they'll look at it and be like, yeah, that sounds like this one too. And then easy peasy, you know? Now, I wouldn't go out of my way to like self-diagnose myself with like, oh, I believe I have this thing. Can you give me medication for that? Like, I probably wouldn't do that. I would leave that up to like the discretion of like the people who actually do have the training for that. But like, I end up Googling a lot of my problems too. Gotta be aware of the limits though. Some people spend 3 hours on Google and think they're an expert. Yeah, that's true. If a doctor Googled in front of me though, I would trust their Googling because like they would know what to use. You know, like the keywords, the proper terminology, the vocabulary in general of like what to search for. I would trust that a bit more. They know what to Google. Exactly. It's not just like, hey Google, why am I feeling down? Right? But they know like where to direct their search. And I think like that is a skill. They would search terms you don't even know, right? Like, let's say there's a part of your body that's like aching, right? And you're like, oh, it's like my, I don't know, my elbow or something. But then like a doctor will see you and be like, oh, it's exactly this specific tendon in your elbow that is hurting. Let me go search that up for you. You know, like that kind of level of knowledge. I think that one, that is very good to have. So that's why I would trust doctors a bit more. That's the second, another tangent. Okay, 13 at this point. I'd rather them look it up than just guessing, right? And then the problem comes in just finding the doctors that actually listen to you. Like for me, Miku, thank you so much for the orange super chat. Thank you. As a doctor, I like that people can learn more about their condition through Google, but I want to remind people that coming up with a diagnosis is different than reading up a diagnosis. Thanks for the stream. Very good point. Yeah, that's actually, I like that distinction right there. Coming up with a diagnosis versus just reading up on a diagnosis. I like that. Thank you for finding the right words to express the things that were in my head. Thank you. That's a really good way to put it. I like that. I'm going to have to remember that actually. That's really smart. But thank you again for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, the problem is finding a doctor that like listens to you, right? You're like, no doctor, I mean it when I say like this part hurts. Like, no, it's not. It's just in your mind. My mind is not that big. Man, if we only had walnut. I want to nudge the tail down a little bit. Like, why can't I do that? Oh, that's cute. The tail just kind of like nights, just like frames the face of curls. Oh, man. It's like, where? I think I'm overcomplicating this a bit too much. Cats should squish together. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, this game is a weird, freaky, alternate dimension where cats are not liquid. And because they're not liquid, we have all these problems. I don't know. Cats, solid cats. That's why I don't let the pain scale rely on the patient's previous experience where imagined pain is dumb. I need to make a game called Liquid Cats. It's just like a fishbowl and you just pour various cats into it. There is a dog version too, and I want to play that one at some point. I thought they were like a gas. Oh, do you know what they should do to make it like more accurate? If it's like cats, but they're in like these Tupperware that are shaped into these boxes, and then you're arranging the Tupperware with the cats inside them because the cats will assume the shape of the Tupperware, you know? That would make a bit more sense. Cats in boxes. Why are these so cute though? Why are they so cute? What if we did it this way? This is like weirdly hypnotic. Just like that. Oh, I love it so much. And then... No, I am I am very confused here, chat. But it's fine, because we can just like rotate them, flip them around. I don't know, this is very nice. I get to like have a nice combo with chat and just enjoy spinning cats around like this. Oh. No, but then maybe like that. No, we don't have a this little triangle or this angle here. I guess they don't fit that way. And wait. No, darn it. I am confusion. I need to have like an asset where like it's the, you know, the math assets, right? That like the math assets like float around my head while I'm like trying to do calculations, but the calculations are all wrong. I need that. Like that's I just need that constantly over my head. What was that meme? Like, the risk I took was calculated, but boy, am I bad. I love that meme so much. That's my favorite one. The numbers, Shinri. The numbers. What do the numbers mean? I'm not too worried though. If I would lose it if I saw 2 + 2 equals fish. If I saw that, I'd probably like assume like the fish stood for like the 2 + 2 stood for like the number of letters, like 2 letters plus 2 letters. But then you'd be like, why are they not differentiated in like exactly what the 2 stands for, like what that represents, you know? Fill out those Excel sheets, the numbers. That actually reminds me, chat. I have like seen some of the most effective advertising in a while. And do you know what they're from? They're from Microsoft Excel advertisements and Photoshop advertisements. Because their advertisements are not like, hey, buy our product, buy our product, buy our product. It's not that, right? Instead, what they do is they're like, hey, here's a photo, let's make it cooler. And let's make this element in the photo pop up. And then here's how you do it. In Photoshop, you go here and you click on these things and it shows you how to like do a thing, like a tutorial very, very quickly, right? But like it's an ad. It's an ad to sell the product, and the way they're selling it to you is showing you, look how easy we can make you, you know, achieve this result. And I thought to myself, that is the most clever way to market a product that I've seen in a long, long time. They're literally putting out like those YouTube tutorials, or like effectively what are YouTube tutorials, but as an advertisement for their product. I was like, wow, that's really smart. I like that. Like there was another advertisement for like Excel. They're like, oh, you know, do you need to like put together this like Excel thing? Like here's a way that you can quickly organize the dates and all that. And then they just like drag and drop, and then like they like fill in autofills and be like, yeah, you know, our product has this ability to autofill all these boxes for you to make it easy for you to, you know, do XYZ thing. And like, I don't know, whoever was in charge of putting that together, I thought was very clever. They deserve a raise. Like getting with the times, yeah. Exactly, hashtag not sponsored at all. But like, I enjoy it because it's not only, they're not only like adapting to the times, but they're also like providing value to you in a way. So it doesn't feel like you're being only marketed to. It's like, hey, there's a thing that we can help you with, you know? And I like appreciate that. I don't know, I just think it's really cool. I know that XL ad rat. I think people have seen it around before. It never feels like it's gonna work as well as it does in the ad, right? But here's the thing though. You go like, you know, download the trial version, you're like, wait a minute, it can't be that simple. It can't be that easy, right? And then you try it and you're like, oh, whoa, it is. And then maybe, you know, you end up purchasing it at the end of it. You know what? That's one of the things that I miss. I miss demos. What happened to demos, chat? What happened to being able to play like a demo of a game for a while before you purchase it? Whatever happened to that? I know the cynical answer of, oh, people stopped doing that because then you try it out, you realize the game is boring and then you don't buy it. I know the cynical answer for that, yeah. But like, still, without being too cynical, you know, I want to know, like, I loved demos. I thought they were great. Shareware. Like the what's it? When you went to buy a game for, I think, PlayStation 1, like sometimes the games would come with like a demo CD of like 6 other games, you know? Or maybe you had like a subscription to a gaming magazine. Like every now and then you'd be like, oh, this subscription magazine issue comes with a demo CD. And then you could try a whole bunch of games. Like I love those. Those are really fun. I miss those days. I want to get back to those. PlayStation 1 demo discs, yeah. The amount of money it takes to create a demo is actually huge, way more than people think. Oh. Interesting. Ah. That actually does make sense, because then you have to clear like that particular demo like build with like quality control and everything. Interesting. Yeah, I can see that. Dad, please, my back is hurting. We will all become old. And we will like it. I guess, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that one. Reminding me of the PS1 Pizza Hut demo discs. Okay, I have like this just unlocked like a core memory of mine, okay? I had a demo disc for a game that I got from a furniture store, I think. I don't remember what it was called, right? But I remember there being distinctly 3 races. It was like a very bad version of StarCraft. Miss Vanguard, first to go on season 10 of the popular reality show Fluff Meow's Cat Race. Aww. Wait, is that a reference to RuPaul's Drag Race? That's gotta be a reference. That has to be a reference, isn't it? Oh, it's cute. Okay, but there's like a game that I remember. It was like, okay, no, maybe not StarCraft, but it's like a very shitty version of like Age of Empires. Like a very, very bad knockoff version. There were like orcs and elves, and like one of them was blue, and they like, oh gosh, I don't know. I remember getting the demo disc of a game, and I don't know why, but like Baby Shinri was like super interested in trying to make this work, you know? I was like thinking, I have experience playing Age of Empires. I know how RTS games work. I'm gonna make this one work. And then I just could never make it work because it was balanced very poorly. It wasn't Warcraft 2, no. I love this reference though, very cute. Wait, don't we already have a Z? I thought we already had the Z kind of pattern. Oh no, it was the other way, like a Tetraminos, the other ones. S? I forget what they're called. Was it 3 Kingdoms? No. Maybe? Hang on. Let me check. No, it wasn't this one. I remember it being like specifically very it was like super 90s. Do you get like, if you guys remember the like the aliens in the Tetra what now? Oh, Tetraminos, like the little things were like Tetris pieces. Is there Elf on the Box art? I think so. But it was like a very bad 90s CG version of like characters. I don't know what it's called. Warlords? No, it wasn't this. This is like too much Age of Empires. It was more like cartoonier than Age of Empires. But it was really dumb. It was like really silly. I did not like the gameplay at all. And it like annoyed me because I was like, I can play StarCraft. Why can't I play this thing? I can play Age of Empires, but this thing is like kicking my butt because it was just so poorly balanced. No, it wasn't EverQuest or Warhammer. Those are like big, actual good games. But it was something else. I forget. The Nations? No, not this one either. Imagine like very bad 90s CG characters, like Reboot. Okay, imagine Reboot level of graphics. Like that's what it was. Like it had those characters on it. It wasn't Dune, was it? No, it wasn't Dune. The graphics looked like Reboot. It was really dumb. I have no idea, chat. I don't remember. Okay, like Reboot was a fine show, but I'm talking specifically in terms of graphics. Like it looked like it came out of the show Reboot. Like that's what the art style reminded me of, you know? That's what I'm saying. Let's go. Age of Mythology, black and white. It was actually way before Age of Mythology or black and white. I remember being like several years before those two. Man, now I want to go find it. I want to go see if I can find it and then tackle it on as a 30-year-old now. Like, has my RTS skills improved? No. Well enough that I can go ahead and tackle it again at my age this time. Seven Kingdoms? No, it's not those. About what year? 2006 maybe? 2004? I played it when I was small. I remember being a very small child. Ah, it's so close. It's so close. Warwind, hang it. No. Warwind is a bit too far back. The Settlers. RTS game. No. Maybe Age of Empires was too much of a distinct art style. It wasn't necessarily like Age of Empires. It was like an RTS game like Age of Empires, but it was more like like chunky. Like old RTS games, bad CGI. Let me see. Like orcs? I'm pretty sure everything had orcs back then. That did not help at all. That just made it worse. Like every single thing. Might and Magic. No, Might and Magic was actually fun. I even remember playing. This is not that old of a game, but like, was it Heroes of Might and Magic? Like blue people. I don't know. I know one of the characters were blue. I can't find it at all. I did see a picture of Army Men, Sarge's Heroes for the Nintendo 64 from 3DO. That's a blast from the past. I remember that one. Oh my gosh. Goblin Commander, no. I guess that does count as a tangent. Man, if I could find it, I'll share it. But like, it's been so long. This was like before Red Alert 2. I distinctly remember this being before Red Alert 2. Like 2000, like it was like a 2002 game. Overlord, no. It's not like an actual, it wasn't like a game that was coming out. It was like part of a demo disc that came from this like furniture store or something. And it wasn't like robots. It was like really bad, chunky looking CG elves and orcs and stuff. God, I can't. It sounds obscure. Yeah. Do you remember anything about the name? No. Did it even release if it was a demo? I don't think it ever did, but I remember distinctly it was on a demo disc. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can find it. Like, I'll just Google it. Obscure and very cryptic. Yeah. Maybe it came out even before 2002. Demo? If I search for old demo games. Rival Realms? Rival. It has like no, there's too much like detail in the dirt. No, it's not this. I'm not sure like are RTS games on a demo disc? PC. Maybe? I see like a whole bunch of like comments on Reddit of people also looking for similar very old games, but no, I could not find it. KKND? KKND. RTS game? No, it's not that one. I'm like really I'm not even sure if this is like a real thing or if I just imagined it in like some kind of like a fever dream. Very, very old. Fandor? RTS game. No, this one's too like mecha. Is it creepypasta? Blue elves. Yeah, I think it had like characters that were blue. Back when JCPenney demo disc games. Maybe? I don't know. I remember it was from like some retail store. No, it was not for console. It was specifically for PC. Yeah, I can't remember. No, it doesn't look like any of these. I think it was a furniture store. Man. There were no main characters in there. It was just like a old PC demo disc RTS game. What did the blue elves look like they were doing? They looked like they were posing in front of the splash screen, and they looked really bad. I remember them looking very bad. No, I can't. It's gonna take me forever to find it. It sounds like a fever dream, right? I'm pretty sure maybe I did imagine it. Maybe like I was playing so many RTS games back as a child that like I just like it never actually existed. I just dreamt of it. And was the person giving out also gave out a copy of Majora's Mask? Oh gosh, if I can figure it out, I'll like toss it up there, but yeah, maybe I did hallucinate it. Maybe I did. Like maybe was it demo RTS game demo disc from I don't know, like a gaming magazine maybe? Game magazine. Yeah, I'm like super curious. Did the game have space orcs or terrestrial orcs? It all took place in this weird fantasy world. There was no space. It was all like in the world, some kind of a weird world. It was like super fantasy-like, and they had like trees. The graphics were not detailed. It was more just like cartoony, but like a really bad cartoony. Yeah, I can't find it. It's gonna take me forever to find this because it's so obscure. Yeah, it's Zoom Beanies. I don't even know what that is. Zoom Beanies game. No, this one's like a 2D thing. Not that though. Try to give an RTS game called Besieger RTS. No, it wasn't this one. The camera there's like too much 3D here. The camera looks too good. The graphics look too good to be what I'm thinking about. Yeah, it's probably just lost the time. It probably doesn't exist. Maybe I did like imagine it in a fever dream. This is more like Total War. Besieger reminds me more of Total War with like the camera angles, but no, it was distinctly a top-down. Like how StarCraft has like a fixed camera angle. Like it's definitely more like that. But oh well, I'll have to figure it out. maybe it was haunted. Battle Realms. No, the camera angle's right though. That's the same. Well, they're all the same thing. Alien Nations. It's a German RTS game. Wait, is that it? Oh my god. Wait. Where's a... Yeah, it's this one. It's Alien Nations. Oh my god. I recognize a really bad CG anywhere. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Oh my god. Okay, chat, when you go look it up, right? It's that CG, the really bad CG of the late 90s and early 2000s, like July 1st, 1999. Oh my god. This Southern, thank you for the super chat. Mystery solved, right? Yeah, this was it. Oh my god. This looks as bad as I remember it looking. Oh my god, what the heck? Gameplay mechanics that are easy to learn but hard to master. Oh my god. Maybe this is why. I had such a bad time trying to play this as a child. It looks absolutely terrible. It's on GOG. Do I have perms to play this? I'm pretty sure it's a terrible game. It looks really bad. It did not age well. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It looked like a very shitty version of Age of Empires. Oh my god. There was a blue person. Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh my god. It's only 213 megabytes, and I had so many problems with this thing. They have the Nation's Gold Edition, and the graphics did not improve at all. What on earth am I looking at? Are they even... Get the perms? Oh my god, I don't even know. Wait, who are they developed by? Oh wait, who are they published by? We need to find the publisher. Okay, THQ Nordic. Are they even in business? Formally 2016? Oh no, they changed it. I don't think we'll... Is a publishing subsidiary of Embracer Group. Originally Nordic Games was a parent company, both renamed to THQ Nordic in August 2016 after it was acquired the THQ trademark. I might just do it. Manachan's gonna be like, what the hell is this, Shinri? What the hell? What is this game? You've never played any game like this, anything remotely similar to this. You know what? Here, I want to do it. Hang on, give me a moment. Game permissions. What game is this? It's a new game. What's it called? Alien Nations. The game author is THQ Nordic. And Chen's gonna be like, Shinri, I knew you wanted to play like obscure indie games, but like this one is taking it to a whole new level. Okay, hang on. I don't even know. Story mode. We'll play the campaign of it. And any follow-up specific notes, I have to include a link for Mana-chan to find easily, and then I'm going to put in an extra personal note. I'm so sorry. There we go. All right, we put in the permissions for it. All right, let's see if Mana-chan can work magic. It did not age well, chat. It looks terrible. I'm so sorry. It looks really bad. Mana-chan's probably not going to see it until the morning, until like next week when they're back in the office, because right now I think it's like weekend. Or it's like Sunday in Japan. So she's probably not going to see it, but then she's going to log in and be like, what is this, Shinri? Where did you find this? Does the company even exist anymore? Oh, she's gonna be so confused. She's gonna look at the splash art and be like, what did this come from? Like, what hellspawn gave birth to this, like... Oh my god. Thank you, though. Thank you. I did not imagine it. It actually does exist. I'm so sorry that it does, but it does exist. It is on sale. I wonder if they can give perms if the devs can't. No, it's gotta be the publisher, because the publisher are the ones that get like super antsy with us. So like we gotta get perms to the publisher specifically. I'm sure the developers will be okay, but like... Actually, now that I think about it, I have no idea. That game is, what, 24 years old? I'm not even sure if the same, like, development team, like, exists anymore. Like, they'll do, like, you know, like those, like, witness protection interviews where they have the people in, like, the darkness and they do a voice changer. And they'll be like, well, yes, I was one of the original people who worked on that game 24 years ago. You know, they have to hide their identity because it was such a lot, like a... like, they don't want to be associated with that game anymore. So they, like, hide their identity away and they're like, I'll agree to interview you, like, be interviewed, but only on the condition that you never connect me with this game ever again. That's what I'm imagining. It's like, are you the creators of Alien Nations? And they're like, yes. How do you know that name? Where did you find out this information? Wait, whoops, thank you for the super chat. You remember how I specialize in horror? What if horror isn't the game? What if horror isn't in the game? But it is the game. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually really glad, because for a moment I genuinely thought I was like making something up, and that as like a younger me, that I just had a moment where I came up with this thing that does not exist, because that would have been pretty terrifying. Because at that point I would have been like, what other things have I made up in my life that doesn't exist? And then gone down a lovely spiral of, wait, do I exist? And then it would just been chaotic from there. Speaking of old games, did you ever play those old educational games on PC? Freddy Fish, Spy Fox? I did. I'm pretty sure I played a Freddy Fish game a long time ago. You know what the thing that I do remember though is? I remember playing a Magic School Bus game about about rocks, I think. And I very distinctly remember this one scene where the curly hair guy with the glasses, I forget what their names were. It's been a long time. By the way, the Mewtwo song is Don't Say You Love Me, M2M. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Hang on, I'm gonna put that into a separate tab so don't forget. Okay. What was it? Arnold, yeah. I remember very distinctly there was this one scene where I think it's you and Arnold who is sitting there like in the bus while you're like in the middle of a volcano, and then he mentions something about like, I might be alone, but I have all these rocks to keep me company with. Let's learn about them. Or something like that. And I remember thinking to myself, it's okay, I'm alone too, but I'm here with you, Arnold. And like I like have that memory in my head. I know it's very sad to think about it, but no, it wasn't that sad back then. But like, because I was playing it in the middle of the night and it was just completely dark, and I had like no friends, so I would just be there playing like Magic School Bus games with, you know, on the PC by myself. This isn't an obscure retro game. It's like straight up extreme version of digging for art house experimental movies at Blockbuster. Thank you for the super chat, Infinity. Yeah, this one was, I don't know, this is like extreme obscurity. This is like a challenge. But no, this one scene, like that's what, I don't remember anything about the game. It's just like that one scene of me being alone, playing a game in total darkness at night. But yeah. Good times, chat, good times. If we only had like a second walnut. Wait. Wait. I think we got it. No, never mind. Darn it. It was so close. I thought we did, but no, it doesn't fit that way. You ever follow the Mythic Evil Farmer game search? I followed up like bits and pieces of it. I was never able to figure out what that was because it was not something familiar with me, but I have seen the discussion about it. It looked like a lot of fun. How people are coming up with all these different games and we're like, oh, was it this game? Was it that game? Ah, chat, look, it's me. It's Loaf. He's Loaf. I want to loaf. They solved it? It was a one-off joke from a streamer? Oh my goodness. No way. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm glad that they managed to solve it, but the fact that it was just a joke, man, if it was a real game though. Oh man. Wasn't the Evil Farmer game just something fan heard? Was it? I thought they genuinely thought it was a real game, and like they had enlisted like the entirety of the internet to try to figure out what this one game was, and they never managed to figure it out. But oh man, it was just a little thing. No, I don't know how to feel about that one. It would have been cool if it was like a proper like game, you know? We loaf you. Ah, thank you. I feel like maybe if we did it this way, like that. Yeah. They heard it from a streamer and misremembered about years later. Oh. That's the big challenge, isn't it, right? They misremembered it from Joel from Vine Sauce. Oh. That's always the challenge. Like, how do you know if you're remembering things or you're misremembering things? The thought is a little scary, though. Like, what if you're so sure that you had a memory, but it wasn't real? I just... Wait. I'm pretty sure there's like an RPG Maker game about this already, but like... Now that I think about it, that would be a very good game for a horror game. Like a very good premise for a horror game. Like gaslighting the game. Where you're playing the game and like everyone is gaslighting you. And you're not sure if it really happened or if it didn't happen. Because you can't trust anyone. Like Love Sam. Like that, but like the entire point is like the player gets gaslit. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. I know I'm never gonna make it, but like just the general thought of like, if a game like that were to exist, that'd be really cool. Have you ever tried Fear and Hunger? I have not. I'm not familiar with that. Like these big chunkies? The fact that there's so many like big chunking pieces, like these cats here, almost make it seem like there's a secret that I'm not catching. Like we can't make too many edges because we don't have like enough of these guys. Yeah, because they're all just like really big chunkers. So we have to put them in a way that the chunkers fit each other while we use a limited number of these like edges. These like sharp edges. Make way for the chunk. Let me see if I can find a way to line up the chunks in a way that creates like a smooth space. Like this is what this has like edges, you know, like it's got like little corners. So this is not what we want to have. Like this might work. No, but then we end up with too many like corners and edges here. What about that? No, because then we have this little dip that we can't really use. So maybe not there. I know this is wrong because there's no like to have a dip here. Like that. Yeah, Chad, you guys may be like overestimating how many games I know. My like game knowledge has been very restricted to like just like the mainstream like Nintendo titles for the longest time, and it was only for like up until like 2012. I think it was only until like 2012 that I like actually started to pay attention to like smaller indie games. So so like I don't know that many games. I am trying to like learn more though, because I've been like really enjoying all the recommendations that Chad has provided to me. Wait, what if we put you here? No. Like, we end up with that little spot here that doesn't work. Ever played Yume Nikki? I have not. That's a lie. I have played it, but like when I played it, I was very young and I didn't know what the heck was going on, so I got very confused and lost, and then frustrated, and then I stopped playing it. So, so I have played it, but I've never played it all the way because I was just like I didn't get the game. I didn't understand it. I played it back when I was trying out the RPG Maker horror games, like Witch's House, Madfather, like in the 2012 to 2016 period, like those 4 years, I played a lot of indie RPG Maker horror games. But like Yume Nikki, I didn't get because for me, I remember distinctly the issue that I had was I couldn't tell what was foreground and what was background. And that like threw me in for a loop that I did not understand and I could not get out of. So that's why. In the theme of playing cute cat games, if you were a cat, would you be the independent EB cat or stare at owner's face and knock over cups type of cat? EB, 100%. Like I would just sleep. I think that would be the best way to do that. Just sleep. EB cat's the best in my opinion. I want cats to live the life that I can't. And that's why I would want to have like an EB cat. Or be an EB cat. That'd be so cute. Because all you do is you just stare at them and they're like, sup? And then just go back to sleep. And they're the cutest thing ever. Have you ever played Off? I have not. I've only heard of it and I've never played it before. And I only know of it as the one game that involves a batter swinging the baseball bat. But yeah. I would have to ask. I don't know if we have permissions for Off, although I know that it's been recommended quite a lot. Yeah, thank you for the super chat. Went to a little exhibition of Eve last weekend. It's wonderful. I didn't know about the story of Eve before you're streaming. I want to say thank you. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I've seen pictures. I've seen pictures of it. I want to go play it. I want to go like, I want to eat the food. I want to take the merchandise. Like, oh, it looks like so much fun. Like, I'm so jealous. I hope you had a lot of fun there. And thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Man. I wish I could go visit because it looks like it was just so much fun. Man, Eve was definitely like a really big thing for me. It was a game that got me started onto like all those indie games. That's where it all started because of Eve. They'd have an exhibition. Yeah, they do. It's just really cool looking. Wish everyone gets a chance to go check it out because it looks incredible. They also had like grab bags, like blind bags, I think, of like Eve, Mary, and Gary, and like the various art exhibits too. So jealous. Maybe like this. No, don't leave it that way. Like this? Too many corners then. Still too many corners. I feel like the corners should cancel each other out like that, but then they don't fit anywhere else. There's no way to put them in a way that opens up enough space for the other cats. You know? Have you tried playing Stray? I own it. I have not played it yet. I need to find time to figure out what to schedule it in. Stray looks like a very cute game though. Have you tried Confabulation? It's a newer game, sort of similar to Mortuary Assistant mixed with the mixing object game. Ooh. Mortuary Assistant was a very nice cozy game. Is it another comfy game too? I'd be interested to try it out. Man, I feel like we can almost get this to work. Almost. Not quite though. Not quite. Have you done Omori? No, I have not played Omori. I probably won't play Omori. It's a very long game. And I think Flayon is currently playing it. So we'll wait for Flayon to finish. What even is this puzzle? I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. Well. played Spiritfarer, I think I would, but if I play Spiritfarer, I would probably ask very specifically for the like permission from chat to farm off stream, because I've played a bit of Spiritfarer and I realized how much farming there is that ends up taking up a lot of time, and I would rather get to most of the story elements of Spiritfarer. So if I can farm off stream, I'd be more inclined to stream it, because I know I'd be able to get through a good chunk of the story that people want to see without like slowing down the entire game, just wasting like a whole stream doing nothing but farming. So like that's basically what I would do. Yeah, farming permissions granted. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed the art. Spiritfarer is it makes my Kokoro Brokuro in a good way. So yeah. I feel like we're so close, but so close yet so far. Nah. This way? Not that way. Ah well. We'll figure this out later on. We're stuck on level 48, but that's okay. Maybe we made some pretty good progress today. We are at 3 hours and 15 minutes. So chat, I think we're gonna go and call it here for today. Thank you so much for letting me fidget around with some cats and just ramble on about random stuff. And thank you very much for finding this game for me. I need to go see if I can get permission for this. I'm so sorry to manage channel, so I look this up and be like, what am I staring at? But oh my gosh. Even if I can't get perms to play it on stream, I might just try it off stream just for my own personal like satisfaction of being able to beat this. All right, Chad. Thank you for giving me a couple of hours this weekend. I hope you all have a wonderful, or continue to have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all next week. Schedule will be coming out later tonight once I get my schedule all sorted out. We'll be trying out this new schedule for the first time, because last week we had a wonderful natural disaster happening that threw a wrench into a lot of our plans. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen again, but there's another story coming out this way, but we'll see. We will cross that bridge when we get to it, unless the bridge has been destroyed by the storm, in which case we will figure out something else. All right, Chad. Koyasumi, everybody. Koyasumi. The music's still going on in the background. There we go. Alright, chat. Let me go see which of the boys are currently streaming so that I can send you off on a raid to them. Ooh, I hope we're not too late. It looks like the unarchived karaoke, the off collab finale with Magni and Bettel is taking place. So, I guess this will be your warning. There will be a massive whiplash between the cozy themes today with the cats and then the chaotic singing of Magni and Bettel. So please, please prepare yourself as we switch over to their stream. I hope you have a wonderful time. Please enjoy their karaoke. I will see you all next week. Koyasumi.